All-Star game is not truly at the halfway point. A lot of teams, I mean, look at the number of games teams have played right now, okay? The Yankees have played 93 games. That's well past the halfway point. Other teams have played some teams have played 94 games. The Red Sox have played 95 games already. So why not just keep it right there at 80? It would be what? Sometime in late June?
Yeah, 2 weeks
right?
ago. Yeah,
2 weeks ago. So it would be end of June. So why not just do it end of June? What is it about July? Maybe NBA Finals was the NBA was still going on, I guess. Yeah, NBA was going on. So maybe they don't want to be added against the NBA potentially? The NBA playoffs?
And
maybe
the NHL.
That's what it is?
And the NHL, yeah.
Well, I don't think they look at the NHL as really a threat. You know, I don't think they're worried about losing viewers to the NHL. No offense to the NHL, I just think that's what it is. I don't think, the other sports, people underestimate the NHL. It is actually a very rich league. It's one of the most lucrative leagues in the world, but compared to the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, it is much smaller, and I don't think they look at them as competition for eyes. So, but definitely the NBA they do, and maybe that's what it is. By the way, we were speaking earlier with Howard Balzer about the NFL. All right, the NFL is on the cusp of becoming a $20 billion. They're a $20 billion league. Like, that's incredible.
Very healthy.
Yeah, the NBA is $12 billion. Baseball is like $11.5 billion. Then the Premier League is next. So the NFL is a little over. It's actually $20.25 billion using a exchange rate. The NBA is $13 billion. Major League Baseball is $11.5 billion. NHL is about $6.5 billion. Only the Premier League stands in the way of all four American professional leagues being 1, 2, 3, 4 in full standings. That's pretty impressive.
Now, do you watch the Premier League? I mean, do Americans watch the Premier League?
They do. Yeah, because remember when it came on NBC years ago? It's grown. La Liga's on ESPN. You can watch Italian Serie A somewhere as well. It's really grown. I mean, soccer has grown significantly in popularity in this country. I have to admit, really over the last 10 years, Art, I never watched soccer. I never cared about soccer. I never followed it. And then for work about 10 years ago, I had to start learning a little bit about it, right? Because I knew nothing about soccer. You knew the names of just a handful of players, like the best of the best. But I started to follow it, and you know what? I've started to enjoy it. I can't watch some leagues, but here in New York on Sunday we have the Club World Cup final, and it's PSG versus Chelsea. We just had PSG versus Real Madrid. I mean, it's a lot of people in the stands. Let me tell you, this has been a real eye-opening tournament here as a precursor to the World Cup, which is going to be next year in America, Mexico, and Canada. And out there in L.A., I'm telling you right now, you guys are going to pack SoFi. Pack.
Oh yeah, it's going to be epic.
Absolutely packed. This country has embraced soccer. MLS is growing, and it's going to be very interesting. All right, we want to thank Mike Vorkunov, NBA business reporter at The Athletic, Jared Diamond from the Wall Street Journal, Howard Balzer for joining us. It's been great. Dan Schwartzman in for Rich. He'll be back. It's the Rich Eisen Show.
Some things can steal your sunshine.
Ugh, I just got my hair done.
Sorry, the cooler's broken. Anyone see my flip-flops? Anyone?
But COVID-19 can steal a lot more.
I just took a COVID test. Ugh.
Prescription medications for COVID exist. If you test positive this summer, ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com/COVID-19 to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Rita, Jorge, let's bring the nail gun over here.
Jose stands tall atop his sustainable flooring company.
Totally. It's renewable and moisture resistant, but we have several green options too. Or we got some beautiful reclaimed oak.
But floored by his success, he needs to hire more installers.
I need Indeed.
Indeed, you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Looking for a night of laughter that gives back? Join us for a hilarious dose of hope, a live comedy show featuring the one and only Gerald Kelly from Def Comedy Jam and Comedy Central on Thursday, July 31st at Pitt Community College. This event supports youth programs at Building Hope Community Life Center. Tickets are just $25 or $40 for two. Grab yours today and help us empower local youth. Sponsorship opportunities are still available. Learn more at buildinghopenc.org. Come laugh for a cause.
If you missed Pirate Radio Live, you missed.
UTSA, they ran the league this year. If you were to handicap the American for 2026, would you have ECU as the preseason favorite?
No, I mean, you got to go with the one that did it. And here's the other factor there, Clip. 800,000. I mean, that's what Hallmark openly said. That's what they spent in NIL, 800,000, almost $1 million. So as long as they outspend, you would think it would at least put them in the conversation. And you know what it is? It's proof positive that facilities are far less important than they've ever been.
Pirate Radio Live, weekdays from 3 to 6, right here on Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. So many times people have problems with their automobile, and finding a service department that you can trust not to upsell you on something you really don't need, but to go in, diagnose the problem, and solve the problem.
Yeah, we're really here to pass along any kind of savings we can to pirates in the area. We take pride in offering a discounted labor rate compared to some of the other places, but give the same quality that technicians can provide.
Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Who let the dogs out?
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
And we got left side.
Strong side. I shouldn't be held accountable for a grown man's athleticism.
I heard you say that, and I would have to agree with you, to be honest.
Wait, what? You agree with me?
I agree.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Flip that, Shirley.
Got a little taco meat on my chest.
I pay for AI. I can't help it. I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What?
I don't know. It was not my idea.
That's all. I love y'all, man.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927fm.com. And you can find us on YouTube. Come hang out, give us a like, a subscribe, and let us know what is on your mind on this Friday as we head into the final series in Major League Baseball before the All-Star break. Hornets Summer League action beginning tonight. We thought R.J. Felton's Summer League action was going to begin yesterday. He did not play, but he willed his Pacers to a victory. They came from 16 points down. So if anybody had Pacers money line, shout out to you and me. And what else we got going on in the world of sports? A lot of all-star action to talk about, and we'll do that coming up at 3:15 with the Greenville 13 and under all-stars, the state champions. We'll talk about what's next for them as they will join us in the Pirate Radio studios. 4 o'clock, time to start sprinkling in some Football Friday. Tony Dunn will join us from the C3 Panthers podcast, and the Shield, C.W. Sloan, make his 2025 debut as we'll talk all things NFL, fantasy football, and more in hour number 2. Hour 3, AAC preview, not necessarily an opponent preview. Jim Louk from USF will join us. If the Pirates and Bulls play, it'll be in the conference championship, but we'll get an outlook on the 2025 USF football team. How many teams can you say they have had their every single football game called by the same guy? That is the case for South Florida, as Jim Louk has called every single football game. Brian North will join us coming up on the program as well. So we got a fun Friday show on tap, and whatever is on your mind is always welcome here on a kind of a split Friday. We got Hawaiian Shirt Friday going on in Studio B. We've got Football Friday going on in Studio A with my Commander shirt. The guy to my left, an East Carolina shirt. But, man, Shirley and J-Bone looking good with the Hawaiian shirts in Studio B. Speaking of that guy on my left, we got left side.
Strong side. Popping the top on this Friday, Clip Brock.
We got a little peach vibe.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man.
That's my favorite.
Is it? Because I am not a fan of peaches nor peach-flavored items.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Are you seriously serious? I can see it on your face.
How do y'all feel about peaches?
I like to cut them up, put them in a little styrofoam bowl, get a little sugar, get a little milk.
Milk?
Yeah, just cover the bottom.
What are you, RG3?
What about hey, what about eggs?
Eggs? I don't like eggs with my peaches.
Milk with the peaches?
Yeah, you just cover the bottom of the bowl.
So I'm surrounded by peach fans.
Mm-hmm.
So,
love them.
My top two flavors.
For sure.
Especially in energy drinks. Peach and mango. And there's some energy drinks that have peach mango.
I had a discussion this morning. My wife asked, have I had a watermelon milkshake? And I said, no. I think Lily is planning on getting one today. I'm not interested. And I love watermelon. Yeah. And I love watermelon candy. Not interested in a watermelon milkshake. In fact, I'd rather have a peach milkshake than a watermelon milkshake. And I like watermelons more than peaches.
Yeah, watermelon milk. I don't really know about that combo.
And you put milk on everything, right? Peaches, spaghetti.
No.
No. Hey, met Mama Watkins earlier today.
She's a great lady.
Very nice.
Miss Tara.
And pleasant. I could see, though, if you crossed her. Watch out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay on her good side.
Really, if you cross me or my brother, watch out.
Oh, yeah.
If you cross her, you'll get a little side eye and just probably won't ever hear from her again.
But she was cool. She was like a sweet version of Jarrett.
And a female version.
Well, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice to meet. And she brought cupcakes.
Yeah, which some people have refused to eat.
Jared said, Clip, go have a cupcake. I said, don't mind if I do. And it was Magnifico. Jared said, hey, Chandler, go have a cupcake. You said, I'm good. And then proceeded to get 4 handfuls of Shirley's pretzels. Why are you not eating Mama Watkins?
Hold up.
Whoops.
Way to go, Clip.
He stole my pretzels while I was on the phone?
And he didn't do like the, hey, I'll dump some on a paper towel. He went with his nasty hands in your bag.
I washed my hands
4 to 5 times.
I washed my hands.
Oh my God, you're just as bad as Troy. He used to come in here and steal my food all the time.
I knew you were going to bring up Troy.
Let me have this off discussion, off the air conversation. After you smoked a cigarette, did you wash your hands?
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm going to shake your hand. I did. Then. All right. Okay. Good really man. Did. Good. At least he washed his hands. So now you have soapy pretzels to enjoy. Bon appetit.
Fun. I think it's sea breeze, so enjoy that.
But I said,
a sea breeze milkshake.
A sea breeze pretzel? Sign me up.
But I said, hey, Shirley, my mom brought cupcakes. She said, oh, nice. You got one. Said they were solid, and Chandler just, I'm good.
You're not a cupcake guy?
Well,
cupcake?
It's not even that. It's just I want to cut back on sweets.
One cupcake won't kill you,
yeah,
pal.
I know. One cupcake is not going to hurt
About to drink 30 beers this weekend.
You know what? That's 0 calorie. So what are you looking at? Oh, 10. Sorry.
Beer.
Basically 0.
I'm reading the calories as he said. That's 0 calorie.
Beer.
Which 10 is not a lot, but it's funny.
No
sugar. You lied to my face.
It's 0 calorie.
No sugar tonight in my coffee. What?
I'll try one.
Chandler's if anybody could be peer pressured, it's this guy right here. We can talk him into doing anything.
Anything. You can talk me into jumping off a cliff.
Buying skincare products.
Yeah.
For more money than you have.
I'll try one, but just one. Even if I like it, I'm not going for a second one.
Well, yeah, I would like to take some back to my apartment.
Sure.
So I'm not offering the whole 10 to everybody.
I think cupcakes is something, too, that one's probably a pretty good number.
Yeah.
2 max.
Nah.
They're very...
It's too much. Too much.
Unless they're the little tiny cupcakes, like the little,
if you're
almost
trying to
like
cut
a
back on
one-bite
sweets,
cupcake.
If you're trying to cut back on sweets, there's 2 uniced.
Yeah.
Nah, if I'm going to go eat a cupcake, it needs to have icing.
What are you, Steve Smith? Ice them up?
Ice up, son.
Ice up.
Ice up cupcake.
So they're chocolate cupcakes, right?
Yeah. With white icing.
Okay. Do you know what flavor the white icing is? Is it like
white.
A cream cheese or like a
No,
vanilla?
It's not cream cheese.
Vanilla.
Okay. It's vanilla?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like
all right. I know what I'm going.
Icing.
I know where I'm heading.
Did she bring enough for the Greenville 13U All-Stars?
Absolutely not.
They are piled in to the
Like
lobby.
I said, I'd like to take some back home with me.
We'll get those guys on in a moment and talk about what their next move is.
They can have some Shirley's pretzels.
1 pretzel apiece. All right, anything going on in Pirate news? Again, R.J. Felton did not suit up yesterday, but his Pacers did win. Do we know why?
Basketball staff has gotten some changes.
Shirley knows why R.J. didn't play.
Why did R.J. not play?
According to the box score, it was a coach's decision. Because I checked to see if...
I want that coach fired.
Because I wanted to see if there was an injury that we didn't know about, and that's why he didn't dress out. So I went and checked the box score, and it was showing that he did not play due to a coach's decision.
Somebody commented on your post clip and said that there was an ankle injury that he sustained. And
well, it's not listed as an injury.
Yeah, no, we're reporting that here on Pirate Radio. Let me see who that was that commented that. That was... at DeAndre Ayton FC.
It's DeAndre Ayton, so it has to be pretty true.
He is following 3 people. He has 0 followers. So we're going to... You want to go with that information?
Absolutely.
Is that solid information?
It's DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton Football Club. 3... He has 0 followers. He's following 3 people, but we're going to go with his R.J. Felton injury news.
Absolutely.
All right, 100%.
Get well soon, RJ.
Let me see what else this guy is tweeting. He might have more news that nobody knows about. Let me look at some of his most recent tweets.
It was in the men's section.
DeAndre Ayton's the GOAT, he says. Mm-hmm. All right, I guess we got to believe that to be true. He's got a lot of retweets. The Lakers need to sign Cole Swinder. He says, for sure, Ayton needs someone to kick it out when he gets doubled.
Yeah, that's a good take.
I think Dalton tore his ACL 17 hours ago. You want to roll with that, too? Who's Dalton?
Dalton Connect, maybe?
Former Hornet for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, DeAndre Nifsey. That's where we go for our news.
The Pacers play again tomorrow, so maybe he plays tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah, they play the Thunder at 5:30.
And I mean, also, they're probably trying to get other guys out there before an undrafted free agent. So
that's solid info there, Jarrett.
Well, they got second-year guys, first-rounders, second-round guys they actually drafted.
ECU, NC State sold out for the season opener. Going to be a packed house in Raleigh.
I hope somebody that I know has the extra ticket because I want to go.
Who's going? Have we determined that yet?
I don't think we have determined
There's
that yet.
not been any discussion.
Wait, are you not working that day?
Probably not.
What do you sales guys get the weekend off?
Well, it's not the weekend, it's Thursday, so.
Got you.
You sales? Got him. Wait, you sales guys get a Thursday off? That's even worse.
Yeah.
You did get
It's Thirsty Thursday.
You did get me on that one.
But yeah, so there has not been discussion on
Chandler
the role
with your status now, not just in Greenville, but all of Eastern Carolina. For sure, somebody will have a ticket for you, man.
I hope so.
Maybe even a little extra seat.
I hope so.
The question is, who are you rooting for?
East Carolina.
Okay.
What a stupid question that is.
Do I ask a lot of those?
Well, you ask a lot of stupid questions.
All right.
That's a great question, man.
My dad was even talking about going to that game.
Now, your brother makes a lot of money.
He makes no. Hey, correct yourself, dude. He doesn't make a lot of money. He makes good money.
He makes good money. He could probably find a way in there.
Sure.
Heck yes.
Heck yes.
All right. Anything else we need to know before we take a break?
Michael Perry, now the general manager of ECU.
We have a GM, and it's Michael Perry.
Michael Perry has served in every role possible over there. He's
Broadcast,
been interim head coach, color analyst, assistant coach, GM, because Riley Davis has been promoted. Well,
He
I don't know because.
He was assistant head coach. Now he's associate head coach. And now Michael Perry is the assistant head coach and the general manager.
He is serving both as the assistant.
He say he are the manager?
He say he are the manager.
He's a
What's
great
your emergency?
communicator.
Wait, so he's doing both?
Yes,
Dual roles?
That's what the post said.
He wears many hats.
We should get him on for two segments. One segment interviewing the GM, one interviewing the assistant coach.
All right, there's assistant coach Michael Perry coming up next week. The general manager, Michael Perry.
Been trying to get Mike Schwartz on for 3 months. Hopefully we can do that soon.
That's disrespect
From
Michael Schwartz.
No,
He's a busy guy.
no.
Great respect, so much respect,
Just ton of
great
respect.
amount of respect, for
Tremendous
them.
amount of respect.
Utmost respect.
Man, just the ultimate respect.
That might be a reason.
Why?
Just play that on.
We respect Mike Schwartz.
We respect him.
And I respect the Greenville 13 and under All-Stars who will be joining us after this timeout. We'll take a break, and we'll talk to those fellers when we return. A Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We are back with you after these words.
You love U.S. Cellular Home Internet. It lets you do all your favorite things because it's fast, reliable, and affordable.
Switch to U.S. Cellular today and do the things you love with internet you love. Just pay $39.99 a month when you bundle with a wireless plan. And if you don't love it, you have 15 days to let us know. Built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit AtlanticWireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
Stella Artois is a world-renowned Belgian beer with over 650 years of brewing heritage. Stella's rich, full flavor and smooth finish is perfect for making moments worth more. Stella's non-alcohol option, Stella 0.0, offers the same iconic taste without the alcohol, ideal for those looking to enjoy Stella anytime. Stella, whether celebrating big or small, Stella is the perfect choice for elevating the everyday. Proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Looking for the perfect summer hangout? Swing by Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room for our Midday Munchies lunch menu, just $10.25 Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 3. We've got 46 cold draft beers, a killer Sunday brunch from 9 to 12:30, and our regular menu every Sunday noon to 7. Your new Sunday Fun Day destination. Enjoy live music every Friday and Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m., and follow us on social media for more events. Check out the Repair Shop game room with pool tables, darts, and more, or kick back on our dog-friendly patio with the best staff in town. We're serving up good vibes at Fish Street Hardware Restaurant and Tap Room all summer long, where good times are always on tap.
Hey, Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
I sailed out of the port of Bristol with sailors wearing black armbands.
Pirate Radio.
And found ourselves proclaimed notorious pirates.
The voice of the pirate nation. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And the Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates. You can kick off the week on Mondays with testing your sports trivia knowledge with our very own Clip Brock. Tuesdays and Wednesdays is acoustic nights. Thursdays is Singo and karaoke, and then on the weekends is the best live music Saturday and Sunday. We'll see you at the Buck where the music never stops. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you. Packed house on this Friday as we welcome in the Greenville 13U All-Stars as they are the state champions. And we'll talk about what they've done and what is next for them. We welcome in Coach Matt Johnston and Coach Ryan Meadows. How we doing, fellas?
Doing great. How about you, Clip?
Doing great. Congratulations. And who else is at the table with us?
Easton Meadows.
Easton Meadows. Okay. Catcher?
Yes, sir.
All right. I've seen you play on TV before. Just last year. Coach Johnston, Coach Meadows, let's before we talk about what's coming up, what have you done so far?
So we played in the state tournament last weekend. We played Roanoke Rapids twice. First game we won 19-1. Second game we won 14-0.
Okay, I would say you had your way with teams up there. Things went pretty good, Ron.
Yeah, we covered.
Covered the
survived
spread.
in advance, so it'll be a little bit more difficult with this next tournament.
All right, what do we got coming up?
We have the Southeast Regionals. That's in Fredericksburg from the 22nd to the 27th. Currently, it looks like there's 4 other teams besides us. So as Coach Meadows said, definitely a harder road up there than it was here.
When are those games?
I think the first game should start the 23rd of July, and as long as we continue winning, we should play through the 27th.
So you guys are going to be practicing between now and then, but folks can help you out between now and then. And these things, as the baseball parents know, get expensive. So, Coach, how can folks help this team out?
So we have a Venmo set up. And tomorrow we're actually going to be at Tiebreakers on Smithwick Drive from 12 to 3 for a car wash. And if you eat in between that time, 10% of the proceeds will come to our team for our expenses.
Saturday, 12 to 3 at the original Tiebreakers location.
Sir.
And so you guys will be washing cars out there?
Yes, sir.
Nice. And also some of the food proceeds will go to this to help this team. What's the Venmo for the team?
That I don't know.
I think the best thing probably to do is go to our Facebook page. We've got it's something to the effect of 13U Greenville Babe Ruth All Stars, and a lot of that information is up there.
Helps out with what, lodging, food, things like that.
Yeah, there's a tournament fee. I actually like the setup that it's no gate admission, but a team pays a certain amount of money for the week, and then some lodging and expenses, and trying to have these guys have a good experience.
So, Coach Johnson, you said you were here last year with another All-Star team.
Yes, sir. I coached the 16U All-Stars last year that went to Fort Myers.
All right, and Ryan had you guys in here for the Little League team that went to Georgia.
Yeah, a lot of these guys.
I was going to ask how many,
and some of them weren't. That it's been really cool to hang out with a big mix. So, I think we've got everybody here but one or two that played with the Greenville Little League, and we've had the talk that there's no more North State and Tar Heel. That doesn't mean a whole lot until later on. Coach Johnson's a coach at Rhodes High School, and does a great job there. And the next time that North State and Tar Heel meet something, when some of these guys go to Rhodes and they break up in that manner when they're 17 or 18 in scrimmage, so they start getting after it then. So it's been a really fun mix. I'm glad Coach asked me and get involved and helped him out. Matthew played for me at North Pitt, by the way, so I hope I'm not holding him too much back there.
Wow.
But he's a great one. These kids are lucky to have him, and I'm just whatever he needs, that's what I'm here for.
Awesome stuff. Ryan, I was telling you, I had a run-in with the Greenville Babe Ruth All-Stars. I was on the Winterville All-Star team, and we were ready to take down big bad Greenville, and Will Brinson no-hit us. So it didn't quite go our way.
Well, he had a good career. So at least you lost to a good one.
That is true.
If you lose to somebody like that.
And I made contact, 6-3 ground out. But I was proud of my out against Will Brinson that day. All right, let's can we meet some of the players? They'll be taking the field. If you guys could step up to the mic, and Mr. Meadows, we'll go ahead and talk to you. Say your name, position, and I'll ask you your favorite subject in school. Name, position, favorite subject.
My name's Easton Meadows, and I catch and I play infield. And my favorite subject is science.
Science. All right, we got a scientist. All right, let's who we got here? Into the mic, if you could.
I'm Wallace Messer, and I play third or second.
And your favorite baseball player?
Paul Skeens.
Skeens. All right, he'll be on the mound tonight for the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, who we got?
My name is Liam Whaley. I played third.
And what do you like to do during the summer other than play baseball?
Go on the boat and tube.
All right, we got a tuber. All right, who we got?
My name is Vicky Griffiths. I catch and play outfield.
Okay, and you got a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
All right, that's all I need to know. All right, next.
My name is Hayden Simon, and I play outfield.
What's your last name?
Simo.
Simo. Played with and against some Simos. A Steven Simo? You know who that is? All right, cool. What's your favorite song currently?
I don't know.
Not a music guy?
I guess not.
All right. Nice talking with you. Who's next?
My name's Connor Senator, and I play second base.
Okay. You know a guy named Scott?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
We're going with the Eagles back-to-back.
Get out of here. Next.
My name's Noah Sutton. I play catcher.
All right. You got another I like that we have a taller and a shorter catcher. That's good. And a good variety there. Who's your favorite baseball player?
Cal Raleigh.
All right. The big dumper has been hitting a lot of home runs this year. All right. Next up.
My name's Grady Odell, and I pitch and play outfield.
Okay. I like the flow. What's your favorite movie?
Probably like The Sandlot or something.
Oh, man. Good call. Much better than the Eagles answer I got earlier. All right. Who we got?
My name's Payne Griffiths, and I play center field.
All right. You got a brother on the team? Okay, cool. Do y'all fight a lot?
A little bit.
Who wins?
Me.
Okay. All right. Who's next?
I'm Parker Walter, and I'm an outfielder.
Outfielder. Okay. Other than baseball, what would you like to be when you grow up? After your big league career?
I would like to have some sports involved, like a sports trainer or something like that.
Cool. Awesome stuff. All right. Nice to meet you. Who we got? Good group of young men here. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My name's Braden Winfield, and I play outfield.
Okay. And outside of sports, do you have any other hobbies you enjoy?
I like golf.
That would be a sport.
Oh, no, wait, no, I'm sorry. Not really.
Okay. Hey, I like that. All sports, all the time. Good stuff. All right. We still got a few left.
My name's Mason Williams, and I play shortstop.
All right. We got a shortstop in the house. How long have you had your current glove?
Like 7 months.
Okay. All right. Do you go like one per season, or you try to? Yeah, I like an old, worn in glove. Good stuff. All right. Who we got?
My name's Grayson Gibson. I catch and play third.
All right. Catch and third. What is the meaning of life? Just kidding. Would you rather, but how about this? Would you rather explore deep space or the deepest parts of the ocean?
Deep space.
Space? All right. We got a future astronaut.
My name's Tim Doe. I play first and pitch.
All right. First and pitch. What's your highest clock speed?
57. Like 70.
Okay. All right. But all right, one more. How many pitches you throw? Like different pitches?
4.
Oh wow, cool, good stuff. Good luck.
My name's Rob Rhodes, and I play first pitcher and outfield.
All right. Do you play basketball?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're pretty tall. Who's your favorite basketball player?
LeBron James.
I've heard of him. Is that it? Yeah. That's the crew. Good group of guys here, Coach?
Very good group.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I hope so. You're going to be on the road with them for a while. So they better be all right.
Hope so.
And you want to shout out the parents too? Just I'm sure a lot of sacrifices from them as well.
They've been really good. They've worked really hard so far with donations and sponsors to getting us up there, and they're continuing to work tirelessly, so I greatly appreciate that.
How much are y'all balancing practicing but also giving them a summer to do stuff? Like how often you guys practicing and stuff?
So we're trying to go 3 to 4 days a week, and then we're giving them a 3-day weekend each week.
Easton, how was the move to the big field? I mean, that's a pretty big deal going from Little League to 13. So how'd you handle it?
At first it was like weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you get used to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing all right with it. Good stuff. All right. Anything else we need to know? Once again, head out to the original tiebreaker Saturday, 12 to 3. Guys will be washing cars, which is awesome. And also, if you dine in, part of the proceeds will go to help this team with their travel expenses, which will be coming up in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah. So gonna be here fast. So the guys been working hard, and one more week of baseball, practice pretty much, and then we'll hit the road and see where we can take it from here.
I guess go to the Facebook page, right? And you can find some information on other ways to help.
Yeah, absolutely. Go to the Facebook page and
Greenville 13U.
Yeah, Greenville 13U.
Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth. All
Okay.
Stars.
Good deal.
Yep.
Coach Johnston, Coach Meadows, enjoyed it.
Thank you
Good luck.
for having us on.
Need anything else from us? Just let us know.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Real quick, Ryan, Braves are dead for the year.
bad subject. You have to kill the whole vibe here of this celebration and bring the Braves up.
Well, I used to get you on just to talk sports and talk fantasy football too. Is Saquon the number one pick? Or are you going?
Saquon. Yeah, Saquon. I don't know. What do y'all think? These guys have a league. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Saquon.
most of them are in the same
What do we
league.
think about McCaffrey this year? Yeah.
5th round pick.
5th round.
Yeah.
Let me get in the league with you.
One hammy away from being irrelevant again.
What rank do you have Jaden Daniels at quarterback? Huh? Third? 2? A 4? Okay.
I'm keeping him in my keeper league.
Smart man.
He's one of my guys.
Smart man.
And I'm a Cowboy guy, so it takes a lot to do that.
Good luck, fellas. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Let's take a break. We'll come back, have more for you. Hour 1, Pirate Radio Live on a Friday. We're back with you after this.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon is delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
Big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
Big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
Big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Greenville has the hot deals this summer with the Make This the Summer event. You pay the exact same thing as a factory employee. Come check out the Ram 1500 at East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep and get savings up to $12,000 with Employee Pricing Plus on Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. And they still have the 2024 Ram Heavy Duties in stock. Save up to $15,000 with Employee Pricing Plus on the longest-lasting heavy-duty work trucks in the market. How about the new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee? You pay what a factory employee pays, with savings up to $9,000 on America's most awarded SUV. And unprecedented savings for a new Jeep Wrangler. Up to $6,000 off on a 2025 Jeep Wrangler.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, tags, title, and $8.99 admin fee. See dealer for details.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus and see all of the new and pre-owned inventory at ecauto.com.
Wow, you've been looking way more rested lately. What changed?
I finally got a new mattress from Mattress by Appointment in Washington.
Oh yeah? I thought that stuff was crazy expensive.
That's the thing. I got mine for like 60% off what you pay in a store. They do up to 80% off retail prices on big name brands like Diamond Mattress, Brooklyn Bedding, and Tempur Sealy.
Seriously? How?
It's all appointment based, so no pushy salespeople, just one-on-one help. I even took it home the same day, and I only put $1 down.
Okay, I need that info. Where do I go?
Easy. Just hit up mattressbyappointment.com and book a time. Trust me, you'll sleep like a legend.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! Summer's heating up and so are we. Soak up your style when you shop at UBE, your one-stop shop for all things ECU. Whether you're hitting the beach, boating on the water, or getting ready for football season, do it in pirate style. Now this is the perfect time to shop at UBE's wide selection of hats, Yetis, apparel, and new purple and gold Shabumis. Swing on by UBE or shop at pirateware.com, where the largest selection of pirate gear is available 24 hours a day. Thank you for shopping UBE this summer, and go Pirates!
University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern has been serving the tech repair needs of Eastern North Carolina since 2006. And as one of the only Apple-authorized service providers east of Raleigh, all our technicians are Apple certified, and we only use genuine Apple parts. Your iPhone and Mac warranties are safe with us. Have questions or need service? Call 252-558-1280 or visit us online at universitypccare.com. University PC Care, your one-stop shop for service on everything Apple.
This is Garrett Saylor, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best, and New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. New Blue also now specializes in crawl space moisture control and encapsulations, along with septic system repairs and installations. Contact them today at callnublue.com. New Blue Service Group, where we are redefining service excellence. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We'll look at the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Da Buck.
Da Buck.
Guardians and White Sox scoreless in the first inning, but back-to-back jacks for the Guardians in inning number 2. It is 2-0. Cleveland over Chicago. Game 1 of a doubleheader. Gavin Williams will be throwing tonight for the Guardians against Chicago. That on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by Da Buck.
Da Buck.
Where you can probably find some Pirate Radio employees this weekend, I would imagine. We got the Chan Man rejoining us. Chandler John Moody on the YouTube chat says, I can add a ticket to the account, Chan Man. Holla at me.
All right. We can do like we did with the Super Bowl watch party.
Invite Chandler to your section for the football game.
Yeah, invite me, and we can gather a pool of participants or contestants, and I will choose one.
And you'll see who, A, has the best seat, and B, would be the coolest company.
Who's going to have the best tailgate?
Yeah, well, what's on the tailgate menu? For a Thursday opener.
Man. Prime time on ACC Network.
And sucks that we got put on that.
Yeah,
I think this is a bigger matchup than Boise and South Florida.
I mean, for us, at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
It definitely is. Nationally, I don't know. Maybe it's a shot at NC State. Oh, by the way, I believe I saw that ACC schools are going to start to get paid for eyeballs and ratings on their games and get paid a percentage. If that's the case, I say we all, like, if you're not going to the game, maybe we go to Dowdy Ficklin Stadium or something, put the game on there so nobody's watching the game.
It counts as one view, but there's 60,000 people watching on that one view.
And NC State doesn't get any money.
What's our take of that?
What was the take?
I don't know, Jim.
Do we get a take of that?
I'm
Not a dime back.
I'm going to get some facts.
Not a dime back.
And I'll come back and see you. Steve says, hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Getting good at that.
Clipper. Atticus texted me yesterday. He said, I'm boarding a plane. Why is RJ not playing? I was like, I don't know, bro.
I'm boarding a plane. Huge flex.
I know. Okay,
Travelman.
Dude, we get it. You can afford plane tickets.
About to hop on the PJ.
Tim says, good afternoon, fellas. It's been a while.
What's up, Tim?
What's up, Tim? Hey, Tim. Oliver Hennett says, milk. I guess referring to Jarrett putting milk on his peaches.
Milk?
Just cover the bottom.
I don't like milk. I like milk with two things, cereal and Oreos.
All right.
What about a chocolate chip cookie?
See, if I've got, okay, like fresh baked.
No, like a Chip-Ahoy.
No. Screw that.
What?
Fresh baked, I got to have a milk.
You got to have a milk?
Yeah, a glass of milk.
I think fresh baked, I just eat it by itself. It's like that good. The Chip-Ahoy needs some help.
I agree. It needs some liquid help.
Needs some milk.
It needs some milk.
Get that man some milk.
All right. I'm not a milk guy. First, I think the older I've gotten, the more reaction negatively I have to milk.
Yeah, I'm starting to
physically.
think I'm lactose intolerant.
I think I might be as well.
Because everything dairy just gives me everything in general.
And I mean, and generally you are intolerant. So lactose, just add that to the list.
I got some jokes, but I'm just gonna. I like my job, so I'm gonna keep my job.
Jared plays his role here, and he plays it well. All right, let's do a flip through.
Yes, it's funny. Look,
is this going to be funny? I'm tired of you setting things up and not delivering.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's mesmerizing.
It's crazy that I was about to ask if we could do one, and then you said that. That tells you about our chemistry.
Yeah.
It tells you that we're connected at the mind.
Or we're just out of stuff to talk about.
And I want you to tell me stop whenever you want to.
Let's let Jared say stop.
Stop.
Man.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Oh, who do you think it is?
Has something to do with some showers? Sandusky?
No.
Is that Kaplan?
No.
Is it Utah State?
Yes.
Okay. I figured it was that or Penn.
It is Utah State, the Aggies of Utah State.
All right, hold on.
Who is their coach?
Give me a clue.
Who is their coach? He coached in this state.
Okay.
Then came to the eastern side
Hold
and
on.
coached.
Okay, wait, what?
Lincoln Riley?
Came to the eastern shore and coached.
Wait, in this state?
Yes. No.
Like Kitty Hawk
the
University?
East Coast.
Well, is it North Carolina, the East Coast?
He coached in this state, and he coached on the eastern side.
And I want to say...
I'm drawing a big blank.
No, so Ruffin McNeil has a connection with this man. He hired him after East Carolina fired him.
He hired him after.
He was the coach at Virginia.
Bronco.
Bronco Mendenhall.
Yeah.
Is the coach at Utah State.
So are you saying Charlottesville is on the East Coast? Is that your Virginia, basically?
No, yes.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the eastern part of the United States.
I got you.
Because he did coach at BYU, I want to say. But he is in his first year.
Wait, who did he coach in this state?
He didn't coach anybody in this state.
You literally said you didn't. No, you didn't. Don't get mad at me. Now, a lot of times I rile you up on purpose. Am I wrong here, though, Jared?
You said he coached in this state and then he coached on the East Coast.
I said he coached in this state?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Come on, man.
Did I really?
I'm going to check the tape.
All right, we'll have to check the tape.
Because I was like, no, there's no need to check the tape. But I'd love to hear him say that. If
Wait, I said that he coached in the state?
That was your first clue, which really threw us off.
I know. I said he coached in this state in Utah. In Utah. BYU. You idiots!
Dude, we're not. No.
All right.
No.
I said he coached in this state, which is Utah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Oh,
hold on.
But dude, you can't put that on us.
Oh, but you can't act like I'm an idiot for saying that.
Okay, I see why you would say that now. I see why you would say that. First of all, you denied saying he coached in this state. And then you said, wait.
I thought y'all meant North Carolina.
We thought you meant North Carolina.
You literally said he coached in this state. Did you not?
Meaning Utah.
I know. But do you see how we were confused?
We're all idiots.
Do you see how we were confused?
Yeah, y'all are confused. But y'all were giving me crap.
Well, because when you say he coached in this state,
we're in a state.
We were talking about Utah State, and I said he
very briefly.
And I said he coached in this state.
All right, fine.
Meaning,
all right, moving on.
The name of the school is Utah State.
What do you think about when you hear Utah State?
Jordan Love,
Worth Gregory,
Chris Cooley.
Kevin!
Who's Kevin? They've had to have a guy named Kevin.
I'm sure they had a guy named Kevin. I just felt like randomly just throwing that out there.
Utah State Kevin and see what pops up. Kevin Metzheimer was on the 2021 roster. Kevin Goodwin is the director of player personnel. Kevin Schwimmen, he's swimming in women in their own condominiums. He's the career design center.
He's swimming.
I got his phone number. We could call him right now.
Yeah, Bobby Wagner. Utah State.
Do you think he would answer?
Sure.
Should we call him?
No.
Wait.
Career Design Center. I'm going to call him.
Are you really?
There's no
What
way.
are your thoughts on the Aggies this season?
There's no way he's going to answer. Hold on.
Are you live on?
1, 4, 3, 5.
Hey, Kevin, you're on a radio station in North Carolina.
7.
We're talking Utah State football.
Calling Utah State University.
U2 Career Design Center, this is Aspen. How may I help you?
Is Kevin Schwimmen in?
He's not currently. Can I take a message?
No, thank you. That's all right. Appreciate
All
it.
right. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Go Aggies.
Man, I've heard the people at Utah were kind. She was very polite.
I mean, that's probably her job.
You want to leave a message?
All right, y'all want to email? We can email.
No, we don't have a message for
Hey,
him.
see if he
'cause
wants
we
to
don't
come
know
on
who
the
hell
Bone
he
Zone.
We're trying to get Kevin Schwimmen. Dude, that's a cool last name. Schwimmen.
Is Kevin Schwimmen?
S? Oh, what's he doing? Schwimmen?
Oh, he's not in right now?
Call her back.
Let me guess.
Call her back.
Let me guess. He's at the pool. Schwimmen.
SCHWEMMIN. Kevin Schwimmen. Schwimmen and how many times do you think he said I'm swimming in women? I mean, I would say it constantly. Oh, man.
I think that was his high school yearbook quote.
This is our best flip through yet.
All right.
We've had a fight with Chandler. We called the school. All of this came from Shirley playing Kevin. Kevin! Kevin! All right.
Who's on the sketch?
Let's play what was their record last year.
What was their record?
I'm going to say 5 wins. What are you going?
8 wins.
How about 8 losses, 4 wins?
4 and 8.
4 and 8.
Just that
returning
skull.
starters, only 2 on offense, 6 on defense. Only 2 returning starters on offense.
Wait, last year was Broncos' first year?
This is his first year.
This is his first year.
This is his first year. Prior head coach experience was BYU and then Virginia.
He coached in this state.
And then he coached at New Mexico.
And then he coached on the East Coast in Charlottesville.
And then he coached on the coast at New Mexico.
I've been looking into to some beachfront housing in Charlottesville.
Oceanfront property?
Yeah, I hadn't found any yet. But I think they have some on the sound side.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Charlottesville, Virginia, East Coast. It's on the coast.
I didn't.
Virginia is on the East Coast.
I know, it is. Chandler, calm down.
All right, y'all are making me mad. Don't make me mad because one of the nicest guys is about to come into the studio.
Well, CW's mad at me, too.
Oh.
I'll tell you why at 4 o'clock.
Can't wait to promote his podcast.
I think, you know what I like? I like having great friends like you guys, and I like making y'all mad for some reason. I think I just like some fake.
Sometimes I actually get really mad.
I know. And at that point, I back off, and I'm like, all right, hey, love you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, Utah State, who they got in the non-con?
In the non-con.
Do they play Utah?
And amongst all the in El Paso, they host UTEP to start the season.
Okay.
They go to College Station at Texas A&M.
Texas A&M coming up quite often on
Aggies v. Aggies.
Week 3, they play Air Force. They host Air Force. And then week 4, they host McNeese. Not McNeese State, McNeese. Then they go at Vanderbilt.
Ooh.
At Hawaii. Santa Jose.
All right.
San Jose
I don't
State.
need to know their whole schedule.
Who do they close out with? Who's the last game?
They're going to struggle this year because their running back's not there. Because he's playing for the Raiders. Boise State.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can we put Kevin Schwimmen's picture up for the?
I really want to know what Kevin. What is Kevin doing with his life?
Because Utah is what Mountain Time Zone, so it's probably 1:48. Like he probably should be working right now.
He's probably eating a sandwich by the pool, about to go swimming.
You want me to put his picture up?
Yeah. We still got like 8 minutes in this segment. We got plenty of time to get Kevin Schwimmen up there. Just
you want attorney at law?
This man's at lunch.
No.
This man's trying to enjoy his lunch right now.
This is a late lunch for him.
It's 12:48. He probably gets an hour lunch.
I don't know. I don't see a full body picture of him, but let's just say he could use to skip lunch maybe a day.
Oh.
He kind of looks like Zach Galifianakis.
He does. He does.
What if it's Zach Galifianakis playing a character as the Career Design Center executive director, Kevin Schwimmen?
Kevin
Schwimmen.
Kevin!
All right,
Utah State.
There you go. Let me look up some other famous alums. Utah.
Did you hear me say Worth Gregory?
I did.
You remember he went and coached there?
I don't.
He did, I want to say.
He came from Bama, right?
He did. Had a national championship.
All right, famous Utah State alums. Harry Reid, U.S. Senator. Chris Cooley, 2-time Pro Bowler. That's who I said. Why are you looking at me like that?
Chris Cooley?
Yeah.
Is that Washington Redskin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, just take a look at the YouTube.
Wait, what?
I'm waiting for it to pop up on our end. We got a slight delay from.
Are you saying that looks like me?
No, I just.
It's Kevin Schwimmer.
Here, I mean, I could put it on Clip's face if you want.
Yeah. Could you put it on both our faces?
Can I, buddy?
If we could get double swimming here on a Friday, a double swim Friday.
Is he kin to David Schwimmer?
Is that the same picture I saw? That's a weird background he's got there. It's like he's in outer space.
All right, yeah, there we go. Now both of you are Kevin Schwimmer.
Kevin Schwimmer. Worth Gregory, special teams administrative assistant. Interesting. Double swimming on a Friday. Let me sit up straight so I can.
Go Aggies. Yes, his secretary is like, sir, you had a call from North Carolina.
I'm going to be honest. I'm glad he wasn't there because I didn't know what I was going to say.
All right, he's just been like, hey, man, this is random. You're on a...
Thoughts on the Aggie season?
We're previewing every college football team, and we Googled Utah State. Somehow your name came up, and we were just wondering if you could tell us a few things.
Yeah. Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was. We could have had an AI conversation with Wes. All right, so
I pay for AI.
If Kevin answered the phone and said hello, how would you respond? Hello.
Oh.
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
Hello. Wait, he's cool. All right, yeah, okay. All soundbite discussion with Kevin Schwimmer. All right,
Yes.
I'm Kevin.
Okay.
Hello, how may I help you? Hello. Who's speaking?
Oh gosh.
Who
hold
is
on.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Oh, hey, Jarrett. Good to see you. Good to talk to you. How can I help you today? What's on your mind?
Give you a second.
Shirley. His name is Kevin.
What?
I want me some glory hole.
Well, sir, you've called the wrong number. I'm reporting you to the authorities. What's wrong?
His name is Kevin.
So?
Kevin!
You wanted Kevin to talk to Kevin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I got to go through 3 pages of sound bites to try to make this sound good.
Jared Watkins,
also known as J-Bone.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Start answering my phone like that.
He's a
Hello,
cool
this
cat,
is-
man.
This is Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Kevin Schwimmer. Oh, man. What a guy. What a guy. All right, let's do another
We got a
flip there.
skedaddle.
Let's do a quick.
You know what that means, don't you, Jared?
It means skedaddle.
Stop. Go again. Real quick. Stop. Almost heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River.
West Virginia Mountaineers.
I think of Patrick White.
Yeah, I think of Steve Slate.
Okay.
I think
Did you say Slate?
Slayton.
Okay.
I think of Bob Stewart.
Kevin White.
Bill Stewart. What was his name?
Bill.
Wasn't that Allstock kid?
No.
Wasn't?
Nope.
I think
But you're thinking of Owen Schmidt, the fullback who beat
yes.
his face. And
I think
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of, yeah.
Geno Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I think of Will Greer.
I don't condone drugs, but I saw it was a quarterback chart.
Oh, yeah, I saw that same
of
one.
QB's best to smoke weed with or something.
Oh, really?
And congratulations, Geno Smith was in the dream rotation.
Yeah, along with Gardner Minshew, Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen.
Yeah, so congratulations to
Nightmare rotation, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson, Kirk Cousins. Probably laced the blunt, Jameis Winston, and Mason Rudolph.
West Virginia. Well, so they, Alex Harper's fired up because.
Who's their coach?
What's old is new again. Rich Rod is back.
Sometimes to move forward, you got to look back.
Yeah. Pulling a Scott Frost. So they fired their coach after
Neil Brown.
How many wins?
They went 6-7.
No. So lost the bowl game.
It was time. That guy was.
Yeah, he had been on the hot seat for like 2 years.
Yeah. He'd win 9 games and then win 5. Hot seat, win 8.
I want to say time has passed Rich Rod by and this won't work out, but he was good at his previous stop.
Jacksonville State.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what I like the going back stories. We got Scott Frost. We got Rich Rod. I like this. I like this trend.
Yeah.
I want to see it continue.
Non-con for West Virginia, Robert Morris to kick off the season. At Ohio, Pittsburgh.
Backyard brawl.
At home, then at Kansas.
Okay. Pretty weak.
Yeah.
I mean, Kansas is decent. Pittsburgh, I guess, decent. But, yeah, they should be okay in the non-con.
Kansas in conference.
Oh, Big 12. Well, why'd you announce that?
The Big 12. Well, usually it's the first 4, and then I guess they just only got 3 non-con.
So you led me astray there.
I did.
So who's their other non-con?
Let's take a look. That's it.
Ooh,
they must have 9
con games, John?
Because Kansas, Utah, BYU, UCF, TCU, Houston, Colorado, Arizona State, Texas Tech.
Okay.
I mean, with 16 teams in the Big 12.
Yeah.
The Big 12!
Do you wish AAC would go 9 con games?
Yeah, because, I mean, do you really care about Campbell, Gardner-Webb, William and Mary?
Yeah, but if we went 9 and 3, maybe Campbell's one of our 3.
Yeah. But, I mean, the bottom of our conference kind of winnable like those games.
I tend to agree.
Won't be 48-3 like a Campbell game, but
all right, well, we'll take a break. I think Tony Dunn's running a few minutes late, but he's going to join us, and the Shield is back as we talk NFL and fantasy football. Let's get the Shield's take on our dog of the day picks from yesterday. See what he has to say. We will take a break, come back, and have more for you. Football Friday, Hour 2, NFL talk after this.
Join us for a night of hope, heart, and giving at Riley's Army Hearts of Gold Gala Friday, September 19th from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Cotton Barn in Winterville, North Carolina. An elegant evening with dinner catered by Nino's and Marabella's, guest speakers, live music, dancing, and a silent auction, all to support local children battling cancer. Your Heart of Gold can help families in their fight. Get your tickets today at RileysArmy.com because together we are stronger than cancer. We can't do it alone. We need an army. Riley's Army.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Ottavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Ottavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Ottavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit OttavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Ottavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World, 2 names that are synonymous with top quality sales and service in Pitt County for over 47 years. And Brian Cook joins us now. And Brian, talk about your philosophy when it comes to previously owned cars, trucks, SUVs, even hybrids now.
Yeah, we're going to shop all over the Southeast trying to keep a good mix of inventory. And from there, we want to offer a top quality product to use through warranties and finance that we can provide.
Try us, trust us at drivehherenow.com.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
This summer, the Greenville Yard Gnomes are back at historic Guy Smith Stadium.
Hey there, it's me, Gnomeo, the Yard Gnomes mascot. You've heard of gnomes bringing good luck, right? Well, I'm here to bring you great baseball and tons of fun, too. We're excited to have a great team, including a few ECU baseball players this year.
Season tickets are on sale now, so visit yardgnomesbaseball.com to get yours today.
We'll have great food, cold drinks, and fun games for everyone. Come out and hang with your gnomies this summer and have some fun at the ballpark with us, the Greenville Yard Gnomes.
It's bow time. Bojangles is shaking up breakfast with the return of its sausage Bowberry biscuit. Savory, sizzling, country-style sausage topped with a drizzle of sweet icing, served on a made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuit stuffed with bowberries. Just when you thought you knew where breakfast was going, Bojangles flips the script. Right now, get 2 sausage Bowberry biscuits for just $5. But hurry to Bojangles, because even though breakfast is served all day, this deal is only here for a limited time. Order yours today. It's bow time.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Plus, they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and online at WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Cliff.
All right. Throw out the phrase starting to feel real because we got our football NFL panel here on a Friday, along with Shirley Rhodes, Jared Watkins, Chandler Honeycutt. We got Tony Dunn, C3 Podcast, joining us. What's up, Tone?
What's good, guys?
Good to see you, buddy. And the Shield is here for the first time in 2025. C.W. Sloan, educator, fantasy freak, Tampa Bay fan, but more importantly, National Football League fan. As
Always.
his shirt shows, he's wearing the shield.
The shield.
The shield comes first.
Got to protect the shield. How you doing, man?
I mean, awesome. Great summer.
CW, something's weird. You don't have any notes. Usually you bring in notes.
Well, there is a reason for that.
Yeah.
CW texted me yesterday and said, what are the topics? What are we talking about? Let's see. What will be some topics? He texted me this at 11:20 a.m. Chandler, what's one of my favorite things to do?
Ghost.
Yep. So I didn't respond to him at all.
Big time.
Today at 11:43, he sent me 2 question marks.
Which is what I say for my daughters when they don't answer me.
And I said, and he said, I need to prep. I said, I'm just freestyling. Today's a freestyle. This is a. First of all, welcome to the show. We don't do notes here. We don't do prep.
I love being here.
Where are the Hawaiian shirts?
It's
Studio B.
Studio B.
I saw that.
It's Football Friday.
Okay, nice. I'm glad I didn't go buy one.
I didn't know it was wear your tightest white T-shirt Friday.
Yeah.
Did you borrow that from your daughter?
Yeah.
You look good. We get it, Tony. You work out, dude.
No, I also just lazy.
You think you're better than me?
No, I just wear the only cheap thing in my clothing.
CW, today we're freestyling. We're gonna.
All right, I'll go first.
I'm doing it too.
2 weeks from today, I'll need Jarrett, Tony, myself, Chandler, and you to bring in your 5 favorite win total over-unders.
You know what my favorite thing to do is?
What?
Not prepare at all.
Exactly. Just see where it goes, man. Just go with the flow. CW is a school teacher, so understand he needs his plans.
Kills me.
This might be tough for you, but I'm going to need a text reminder.
For 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, me too.
I got you. We'll do that. But Dubs will not be here next week, so 2 weeks from today we'll do our over-unders. But yesterday, guys, we started our Dog of the Day, powered by the Doghouse Tavern in Ayden. Every Thursday, we will, myself, Chandler, and Jarrett will have a underdog of the day. That could be for a Major League Baseball game, a WNBA game, whatever. But yesterday we did all NFL futures. So I want to hear CW and Tony's take on our picks. I went first, and I went with a matchup that I found on, I think it was Bet ESPN. They have some matchups. It was Jared Goff to throw more touchdown passes than Baker Mayfield, plus 110. Last year, Baker had 41, Goff had 37. So pretty similar. This is a very slight underdog, but I thought this was a pretty even matchup. I have raved about the Bucs' weapons. Both of those teams losing an offensive coordinator. I think the Lions are still going to score a ton of points, score a ton of touchdowns. Could go either way, but what do you think about Goff and Baker and TD passes?
Yeah, well, you just said a very key point, which is both of them losing the coordinators, yet the positional players are still there. Maybe if you want to dive a little deeper into the schedule, that might sway you to go one way or the other.
They're both playing first place schedules, but the Bucs division a little easier.
Yeah. Plus 110 basically means it's a toss-up, so you could go either way with that. I think Goff in the last 3 years has more touchdowns, obviously. So if you're going with a more than just 1 year sample size, you're probably better off going with Goff, and you're taking a little bit of money with that with juice because it's plus 110, not minus. Obviously, I wouldn't bet that because I would rather pull for my man.
Yeah.
But I absolutely see the point in that particular bet and which side you chose.
Tony, have you watched Quarterback on Netflix?
I have not.
Shame on you.
Why?
Because Jared Goff's featured. You know what that means?
I do.
And you know what they did in episode 1 of Quarterback season 2?
Showed that clip
of her doing a bikini shoot and watching Jared Goff win a game.
I mean, and what?
So will you be watching it tonight?
I just go watch the clip.
No, Jared Goff's lovely significant other is featured heavily in it, but it's Goff, Kirk Cousins, and Joe Burrow.
Okay.
I've watched probably about 4 episodes to this point. Good behind the scenes stuff. Goff seems like an awesome dude.
Yeah.
He's always been a super nice dude.
Yeah.
Humble.
Yeah, super solid.
I think Baker's a nice dude too. I think he's cool.
He got a little bit more of a bad rap at the beginning of his career in Cleveland. And
at Oklahoma, he was grabbing his nards. He was playing flags. He was drunk, getting tackled by police.
But that one was ridiculously funny too.
Yes.
I think what happened to him after Cleveland humbled him a little bit.
Yeah.
Where Cleveland said thanks but no thanks. Nobody really picked him up. Played had a cup of coffee with Carolina and the Rams. And then he finally got, his contract in Tampa.
Baker seems like
become an adult too. I mean,
he seems like the guy that the teammates would go to war for, right?
And
Baker's your quarterback.
And when you're in college, that's the kind of things you do. And it also takes that attitude a lot to play quarterback throughout your life. You got to be kind of that aggressive, confident, overly cocky at a point, but then you become an adult and you it transforms into wisdom.
Yeah,
I think with the bet, it's like
and
41 touchdowns is crazy. That's to replicate that is so regress towards the mean. I don't know if that Goff automatically means that Goff exceeds him in touchdowns necessarily, but I think it's fair to say that
it's pretty close.
That was a crazy season for Baker statistically, and it'd be hard for him to match those numbers again, I would think.
But what they do, didn't they add even more to the arsenal at receiver?
First pick of the draft of Tampa's draft was the record holder for Ohio State. I mean, you can't get much better than that. We didn't even need a receiver. We just could not pass up on the fact that he was still sitting there at 19.
All right, Chandler said, Clip, you went plus 110. You might as well leave the room because he's got a plus 1,300 for us. The Cincinnati Bengals to be the number 1 seed in the AFC, number 1 overall seed, plus 1,300.
AFC's tough.
They're going to have to average like 45 points to do that.
Yeah.
Their defense without Shamar Stewart and Trey Hendrickson is going to be terrible.
Right.
Where's Trey Hendrickson? What's he going to do?
He's holding out. I mean,
they have talked recently. The discussions have picked up, and when you start hearing leading up into camp that now the talks are starting to be had, as opposed to both sides not speaking at all. Generally, that means it's going to happen. Somebody's going to cave at the last minute, and we don't know which side that'll be. I don't see anywhere where the Bengals decide, you know what, we're going to take the guy who led our team in sacks and was a Pro Bowler and just let him go.
Led the league in sacks.
Yeah,
when our defense was in shambles as it is.
So, Tony, the big 3 are the Bills, Ravens, Chiefs.
Sure.
If you want to take somebody beyond that, you get to the
Broncos,
Chargers, and then I think Cincinnati was next up there. Any chance Chandler can hit this plus 1,300?
I mean, I wouldn't bet on it, but literally that's what we're talking about.
All right, I'll ask. How about this? Let's pick one outside of the big 3 to win the AFC.
Chargers.
How about Jarrett? You like the Steelers?
No, I've thought about it more and more, and I kind of like the Broncos. I mean, top 5 defense. Bo Nix, Sean Payton's second year.
Oh my gosh! If you bend on Bo Nix this year, you got to dig in, man. You got to stick with it.
I mean, this is like sports, Jarrett. Raider Jarrett, the guy's a bum. The Broncos are not going to win a single game. Same with the Chargers and Chiefs.
I'm a little, and I understand why, but the Chiefs being like plus 450 or something to be the 1 seed is very juicy. Mm-hmm. And I don't think they are. I like the Ravens and Bills more, but like that's a pretty big number for a team that
is always there.
Yeah, and can win ugly, and I don't know. I kind of like
walk
that.
through the regular season.
Yeah.
How
about you, CW?
Be the Bills. That's what it's like.
If you don't take one of those 3, who would you take to be the number 1 seed in the AFC?
LA. Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harbaugh.
I think Harbaugh, what was it, year 2 or year 3 in San Fran, where they made it to the NFC Championship and then the following year Super Bowl.
Okay.
So he's kind of on the same timeline there.
And then they get that rookie running back from Carolina,
Murray Hampton. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
apparently, Najee Harris had a firework.
So I heard it was like superficial. It wasn't a big deal, but yeah, he had an eye injury due to fireworks.
At least it didn't lose any fingers.
All these NFL guys got to have somebody else setting off their fireworks for them.
There's a good article on Pierre Paul not too long ago about his time after it happened, and he's right now I think in 92.5 sacks, and he's really trying to get on a team to make the
100
mark and learn from it. And he's actually going around as a spokesperson talking
firework
about
safety.
Firework safety. I mean, hey, he's actually making something good out of something.
You got to
bad,
make
and he talks about it. Yeah, his dad was actually blind, and so he talked about a lot of the things he discusses is living with things that have happened to you that you can't control, and how do you gain some perspective from it. So
all right.
Good dude.
And he couldn't have asked his dad to do it for him.
True.
Nope.
Thanks, Tony. Jarrett says for plus 260, the Jaguars will win the AFC South.
No shares of that. None of that at all. That would need to be a 10-1 or more for me to take that. I don't. That 2.5 to 1. You said 260s. It's about 2.5 to 1. Nah, not good.
Who's winning the South?
Houston.
It's got to be Houston, but
I don't have much faith in the other 3.
I mean, Tennessee's not even 10-1. That's
if you told me that Anthony Richardson played 14 games. If you said he played Anthony Richardson is going to be healthy for 14 games, I could definitely see Indy. But besides that, I'm not.
What if I tell you Daniel Jones is going to play 14 games?
Not enough. Not enough to sweat. Yeah.
What do you think?
I almost feel like if you say Anthony Richardson plays 14 games, then you're not going to win it.
Right. Tony, I'm just about ready to say Trevor Lawrence is not going to move the NFL needle for me. How about you?
I mean, if I don't know how we can continue to say he is. He may have a good season or something, but at this point, are we just? How long do you give credit to somebody or give them grace? And then if he was somebody else,
yeah, he gets more time because he's the number 1 overall pick,
right? But Bryce isn't going to get that
counter
because he's short.
Counter.
What coach has he had if you look at the litany of
Well, he had a
mistakes
Super Bowl winning coach.
Quarterbacks make coaches.
He had a Super Bowl winning coach.
Okay, so true. Do you think everyone in the NFL considers him to be that good of a coach?
Liam Cohen?
No. I'm not. We're talking
Peterson.
about Peterson.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care what they think, is he actually went and won a Super Bowl. So I don't know how to say to someone that they're not good at their job when they actually did a good job
For a year.
Yeah.
The number of coaches.
So we're
that
gonna
they've
give
had-
a guy who hasn't done anything because he looks like the dude from what was the
Remember the Titans?
No, what was the movie? Dazed and Confused.
Oh,
he looks like the guy that's always tucking his hair
Paint?
behind.
Was it
the little
Paint?
kid? And he's
No,
always
yeah,
doing this
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But we're gonna give him a great there's just some crazy grace that's given to Trevor Lawrence, and that not even that like he's just okay. It's like people like he's generational talent still. He's just done.
I guess
nothing
I'm
but
not
turn the
ready.
ball over.
I'm not ready to bury him yet until I see where he's got enough around him, and he did make the playoffs, and they were up by 21 points in the third quarter, and they gave an epic.
Yeah.
You know, they got absolutely destroyed in a quarter and a half. And that was not even him. That was the defense.
What game is that?
Who did the Jags?
Because the
lose
Chargers
to?
lost. They blew a lead. Like, I don't know why we're ready to crown Justin Herbert as God's greatest gift to the earth when Trevor Lawrence won a playoff game against Justin Herbert. I'm not saying that Trevor Lawrence is even a top 12 quarterback.
Agreed.
But I would at least give him some grace.
Yeah.
I think Jared's thing, too, is he doesn't think the Texans are like a big juggernaut division winner. You know.
So
just
are you
shoo-in.
for Trevor Lawrence or against?
This is my last ride with Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that Liam Cohen can get it done. I mean, they had one of the best rookie receivers last year. I think this is going to keep going.
Yeah.
They got
holds the ball too
ETN.
long, takes
Don't
too
they-
many sacks.
They have two running. Who is ETN? Don't they have another guy?
Tootin.
Tank.
They drafted a rookie, and they got
And they
Tank
drafted
Bixby.
a guy this year.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tootin might be end up. I'm going to guess by week 12, 13, he's the starter.
Darn tootin'.
Yeah.
All right. So those are our first edition of the Dog of the Week presented by Doghouse in Ayton. Go check it out. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Dive into a little fantasy. Let's do this. How many best ball leagues do you think CW is in, Jared?
Oh, God.
On July the 11th.
It's early.
It's early. Initially, I was thinking like 17.
That was the number in my head. That is crazy. So we're going to say
Is
17.
that funny, Chandler?
That's crazy and funny.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say 10.
All right, Chandler.
I was going to say like 9.
What's the number?
We'll find out after the break.
Oh.
This is Dr. McDowell here with Orthopedics East, and I'm excited to share that we've partnered with Fleet Feet to bring you a community race series that includes 3 awesome races throughout the year. Each one a local nonprofit making a real difference right here in our own town. Starting with the Big Run, benefiting Ainsley's Angels, the Glow Run, benefiting Building Hope, and Santa Dash, benefiting Riley's Army. To sign up, go to runtheeast.com. Join Orthopedics East in running for a cause and making every mile matter.
The Hackney in downtown Washington is where local flavor meets world-class dining. This James Beard-nominated farm-to-table restaurant and cocktail bar serves up a fresh, seasonal 3-course dinner every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, just $48. Add wine pairings for only $20 more. Enjoy the best of local North Carolina seafood and produce sourced daily from nearby fishermen and farms. The menu changes daily. Check it out on Facebook. Make your reservation online or call 623-2368. The Hackney, London on the Pamlico.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on 4 wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Great things are in the works at Russell's in downtown Washington. I'm Rhonda with Russell's and I have some exciting things planned for August. And to prepare, I must clear out inventory. Shop great deals of 30 to 50% off now on all your favorite brands for ladies and gentlemen. You heard me correct, 30 to 50% off right now. We can't wait to share our plans. So for now, help us clear out inventory at a great price. We look forward to seeing our pirate friends and customers at Russell's in downtown Washington, where it's all about you.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
If you think football never ends, then you belong with us. Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. You would do anything to keep your family safe, so don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. SCI Technologies has recently merged with High Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. They have the most cost-effective solutions for your home or business's security and life safety needs. Call SCI Technologies today at 321-7006. And Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulf of Mexico every Tuesday. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $8.99. Wednesdays, all-American imports are only $2.99, and on Thursdays is half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Jamie, finally checking in here in hour number 2, says, hey now.
Hey now.
He said, was that the one and only Shield? Yes, it was, the Shield. CW here, Tony Dunn. Along with Shirley Rhodes, Jared Watkins, Chan Man on a Friday. We left you on a cliffhanger. How many best ball drafts?
Bated breath.
Has CW completed? Jared and I were both thinking 17. Tony went with 10.
I went with 9.
And you guys went a little conservative.
He's crying about it.
Chandler has a thing where water escapes the corner of his eye.
When I yawn.
It's very strange. CW, how many best ball drafts have you been in?
Well, I have been working on 2
this morning
renovations in my house, and I went on a week cruise, so I'm behind the 8 ball. I'm nowhere near. One of you is 1 away, and that is Chandler.
8?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Because I mean, like in past years, you would have had at least 20.
I'd be in double digits, but I don't know that I'd be in the 17 range. And these are all best ball, so you get to run through them. Then you look at your lineup, and then you're done. So
did we shame you into going to get to work right after you leave here?
Right, yeah.
I'm probably going to jump in a couple when I leave. So.
Well, I like that you do them early because I like to ask you about trends. So,
there's some trends going on. For
obviously, has Saquon been the number one pick?
No. He's top 5 right now. His ADP is 4. He is the number 1 or 2 running back off the board. Bijan has eclipsed him as the highest ADP as of now. I believe from. You could say maybe in late May when they really opened up big, Saquon was ahead of him. But in the last 3 weeks to a month, it's been Bijan more
Bijan
cases than
so high?
Well, I mean, they've got a new second year head coach. They've
new quarterback.
They've kind of they do have an elite receiver. That's always going to help the running back. And this is Bijan's 3rd year, so I mean I think they're just ready for him to explode. They have some depth back behind Bijan, but they know that he's the reason why they are going to be successful. So, I mean, they're going to give him a lot of touches. 3 down back, bad division, easy schedule. So, a lot of it, lines up for him to do really well.
So also Panthers twice. Can't stop the run at all.
Also in that top 4, you've got Chase and Jefferson.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are a consensus 4, but I mean, you get some people sneaking in. A couple spots around that, but yeah, that those are your 4 that you just mentioned on Underdog right now.
Where's Jahmyr Gibbs?
Right, he's next. He's the next guy. In fact, I took Gibbs in my last draft. I'm actually waiting for rating to be picked. I'm the next pick, and I'm hoping Gibbs doesn't.
Wait,
get
is this 8 or 9 that you're doing?
This is 8.
Okay.
Or excuse me, this is 9. Yeah.
All right,
So
Chandler
had it. Yeah.
So I'm 1 off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So David Montgomery, is he still in?
Yeah, he's 4th round, 5th round. 5th
No,
round.
he's still in Detroit.
He's still in Detroit, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody is back in Detroit except for the offensive and defensive coordinators, and you're gonna obviously look at that and maybe take some of these guys as a decline. But St. Brown is still a end of the 1st round guy. Gibbs is the beginning of the 1st round. Jamison Williams is a late 3rd or late mid to late 4th, 5th round. So Sam Laporte is the one that's dropped considerably.
Oh, really?
Is it Aaron?
Yeah.
Was it Aaron Glenn that was there?
Aaron Glenn's out the Jets now. Yeah.
Jets.
Yep.
There's a name in this top 10. And I'm just looking at Fantasy Pros, but
Sure.
Is Nico Collins
In the 1st round? Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
He's that guy.
And he got injured last year. Was out 3 games. If you were to project what he made point-wise in all of the games that he played, and you add, let's just assume he doesn't get hurt and he's missing 3 games, and you consider the fact that Tank Dell is no longer going to be playing this year for the majority, if not all of the season, he is a legit 1st round, safe first pick.
What was Tank's injury?
Oh God, I don't know. Do you remember when they threw a bomb? They threw a bomb to him, caught it in the end zone,
Nasty.
and just tore his knee up. I mean, like big time.
Rounding out that top 10 was Malik Neighbors.
Yeah,
I guess they think that him and Jackson Dart's going to have a good start.
Yeah, well, he's not going to start off week 1, but the expectation is he could.
He did a lot last year. He can. They maybe think he's quarterback proof. Like some of these guys that he's just going to put up
give me the
numbers
ball
regardless.
Tons of touches. Yeah.
All right, I like asking this question. Jarrett, feel free to jump in if you want. But let's say you go Jefferson, Bowers, or like you go receiver, or whatever. Who is the last number 1 running back you would feel comfortable having on your team? You know what I'm saying?
The last number 1 running back.
Yeah.
So like, you're saying like
your RB1 that you would feel comfortable, and if you get beyond that, you're a little worried.
Chuba Hubbard.
Well, that's relative because if I've got a legit if I take 3 wide receivers in the first 3 picks and you're starting all 3, and you manage to get a quarterback in there like Jalen Hurts or Lamar, because they're the 2nd or 3rd quarterback. Then my running back position, I'm not quite as worried about.
Well, should I flip the question and say who's the last number 1 wide receiver you would want then? It's the same.
You can flip it around the same strategy.
Answer. It's like
it's a hard. There's so much relative information to give, so I can't. I mean, obviously, you're saying okay, the 32 starting.
Who's the last bell
backs.
cow?
Yeah, okay. that might be a better question. That's tough. Tony Pollard and Tyjae Spears. I'm gonna rule out Pollard because there are talks right now of them taking almost a 50-50 split. So I'm taking him out of the equation because he falls pretty far down as a starter. But right now, I wouldn't consider him a bell cow by any means.
How about this?
Not a lot of rookie.
Give me a yes or no.
How about James Conner?
Give me a yes or no.
That's a good one.
Genty's a bell cow. Yes.
First rounder. I'm a little worried about picking him 1, but I have no qualms taking him as my second pick.
Jonathan Taylor.
I have no problem taking him as my RB1.
This is a guy I really want to ask about. Where is Chris McCaffrey going?
In the first.
Man, okay.
He's going 8 to 12.
I feel like that's a risk I'm willing to take. Because if he is healthy.
Every year I take it, it never works out.
I don't, so it will work out for me.
And he's an every other year player, so, I mean, he's due this year.
Josh Jacobs.
Totally fine.
Bell cow.
Yeah.
All right. This is where it gets a little shaky for me, like
Joe Mixon.
A-Chain.
So Achane is also going to be a different type of player if you're depending on what you're drafting. If you're doing what I'm doing primarily, which is best ball, I have no problem taking him as my second player.
He's going to have like some monster.
Because he's going to have monster games, and then there are games he won't. But you don't have to set the lineup. So, but if you're talking about a standard fantasy draft, and you have to pretty much assume that he's going to be your starting running back in all weeks except for the bye week, I'd be a little hesitant of taking him as where his ADP is right now, which is into the second.
One thing Tony always talks about, which is like an inexact science, but you're always like, it's based off of last year so much. Yeah. And then you try to figure out in your brain what's going to happen and not worry about the past. But I bring that up because last year, Breece Hall was in the top 3 of running backs going into it. Now, like on this list, he's the 14th ranked running back. Any chance he jumps back into his top 5?
Probably
status?
not. I don't think there are any waves in New York that's going to cause people to turn around and go, I need to move up Breece 4 or 5 more spots.
Not move him up, but like, is it possible that he has a turnaround season? Right?
Oh, sure,
like,
that seems like a value.
He's got talent.
To get him
100%.
at that point.
Yeah. He was I believe not last year, but the year before, when he'd come off his injury, he had the second most fantasy points per game, but he had the injury. So you know the talent's there when he plays. But what caused him last year was obviously the inept position at quarterback, and then also him coming off of the injury prior to that. So, he has a lot of pluses on his side, but you just have to look around the fact that it's a New York team. If you feel like New York can come back a little bit with a new head coach, Garrett Wilson is going to be the man now. If Justin Fields is going to be a big what if, but we also saw DeAndre Swift actually do really well when Justin Fields was with him in Chicago. So, and DeAndre Swift and Breece Hall have, the complete talent difference is enormous. So, I'm okay with taking Breece where he's going.
There's
right now.
value there.
Yeah, there's value there, sure. Yep.
Where you take Brock Bowers?
My problem with tight ends, I've noticed and maybe I can't get away from it a little bit. The trends are, I just don't see, even though I know they can put up numbers. When Kelsey was doing it 3 or 4 years ago, when you talked about Trey McBride last year and a couple of the other guys, I just feel like in the first couple of rounds, the running back and receiver positions are so valuable, and you can trust it so much more. Come into the fact now that you do have a legitimate quarterback that Brock Bowers has now in Geno. It's an upgrade, but you're also saying that they've got a better offense, they've got a better running back, they've got a head coach now who wants to run a lot more than the coach prior to that. So I'm a little dubious of taking him as my second pick, which is pretty much where you got to get him.
I hear you, but he is their best player,
no doubt.
Like,
and
he is their number 1
games.
wide receiver.
Yeah, he had monster
games.
games.
The drop off from him to other tight ends is so
I just feel like he's going to get massive targets every week. I feel like they designed their offense around him.
There's nothing that you said I don't believe. I don't.
Although now they might design
with.
their offense around their new prize number 1 pick.
Yeah.
So there is that.
Yeah.
But
I guess I haven't looked too deep into the weeds with Pete Carroll, but in my recent memory, I can't recall a tight end.
Yeah,
absolutely.
They kind of had some Randos there in Seattle.
But they didn't have the talent that Bowers has. You're right. So he might be smart enough to go, you know what, let me change my philosophy a little bit. But my point is, with Pete Carroll, we haven't seen a legitimate tight end in fantasy do really, really well.
Back,
right.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing with Bowers, he lines up in the slot. You can put him outside. You can put him in the backfield.
They're going to find ways to feed him.
So. I'm not suggesting that he's going to be 5 times worse than what he was last year. what you're asking me is where he's being selected in the second round. It's a little rich for me.
A little too high.
So right now, just in a complete, quick 5-second thinking, would you rather have him or Tyreek Hill?
Brock Bowers?
Yeah.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Because Tyreek Hill's going a couple spots after him, and I'm taking Tyreek. I'm taking somebody who could legitimately
I'm a Bowers
be a top
fanboy,
4.
though. But.
Yeah, I think it's more of a positional thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm not a fantasy guy, but when it comes to stuff like that, I just go better quarterback.
You need one tight end starter in your lineups. You need 3, 2, or even sometimes 3 plus the flex.
But like Tony said, he's going to outscore that 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th tight end consistently every week, like by 10, maybe. I mean, 5
large gap.
Yep.
All right. Anything else with CW? Tony's got to run, so we'll cap it here. Questions?
That's it.
Thoughts? I mean, I don't have a draft. I need to do a best ball or something, but because I don't have any drafts for a while now.
Can you explain to me what is best ball?
Oh, sorry. We should have done that. Yes. So you got your traditional fantasy week to week, as we all know. What is best ball, CW?
So best ball is when you in your draft you get selected if you do it on a website or an app called Underdog is the most popular one these days. It has been for the last 3 years. When you jump into a draft, and you can draft either for a league or you could do a tournament style, so you're trying to win a lot more money. Obviously harder to win. But when you get into the draft, you will select your team, and it is a total of 18 players. And once your team is finished being selected, you're done. You're in a group of 12 people. Let's just start with a regular style, 11 other people in your league. And let's say you're putting up $5 to win. 32 is usually the amount that you win at the end of the season if that's what you're doing. What you'll do is you'll just leave the lineup alone, and they will each week determine which guys are your starters, and it's always the ones who actually do the best.
Your optimal
lineup. You don't have to drop. You don't have to trade. You're not trading.
You can't. You literally can't touch it. It is done after the draft. So if you're not a big fantasy guy, this might be the way you go.
I am falling in love with this idea.
Yeah.
And
no roster moves, no nothing. They after the week is completed, they put your lineup out there basically.
What's better to me? What's better? What my some buddies and I we do this all summer long is if you go to the tournament style versus just the regular league, you will do the same thing after week 14. It'll determine if 90% of the leagues, the tournament leagues, is you have to finish first or second. If you finish first or second, you move on to the next round, week 15. If you don't finish first or second, you're done. So let's say as a $5 entry, if you lose $5, you lose a Happy Meal, type fee. But if you win the next week, $6. If you win the next week, you move on to the following week and following week. And week 17 is the championship for the tournament. And they have all different scales of how much money you can win and how you advance. So there's one incredible one that they've just put up this year, and I haven't entered it yet. I'm doing a lot of research on it. It's called the Eliminator. This is fantastic. You're going to love this. $10, right, gets you into the league. You draft your team. After week 1, out of the 12 teams that are in the league, 6 advance, 6 go home.
Oh, wow.
Okay? From that point on, from week 2 to 17, you only face one other person. So it's very easy to keep up with. So let's say I enter, I got my team, I finished 5th. I haven't won any money. I finished 5th, so I advanced to round 2. They pair me up with one other guy. All I got to do is beat him. All right, I win. Guess what? I go to week 3. And I keep going until I'm only facing one person. The last round has 3, and that's the final 3. $200,000 is the champion.
Steve said, make sure you draft enough at each position because if a guy gets hurt, there are no pickups. Yeah. So you do have to factor that stuff in. I know, Tony, you need to run.
Yep.
All right, buddy.
I'll see you guys.
We'll see you next week. CW, we'll sign off. You are not here next week. In 2 weeks, we'll do some win totals with NFL teams and dive into to more fantasy. We got enough of a panel now where maybe we could do a little mocking or something. Do something like that.
I'll never turn mocking down.
I know.
Ever.
And Jarrett, to your thing, I love fantasy football, but my favorite part of it is the draft. Yeah. I like the draft and draft prep more than I like the season itself. So if you feel that way, maybe best ball.
Best ball's for you.
You know me, I like to booze it up on a Saturday. So sometimes them Sundays, I don't wake up in time to set the lineup.
Here's the other good news. You can do 8-hour drafts. So you don't have to pick in 30 seconds.
Like a slow draft.
Slow draft goes 8 hours per pick.
Yeah, I don't have that good of an attention span.
We've been doing our slow draft for a while. I like it.
Yeah.
We got to start that soon. We
Yeah.
got to start back up.
Yep.
Chandler, good stuff, bud.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do a best ball. That sounds like my speed.
Let's do it.
All right. We'll take a break, come back, wrap up hour number 2, Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
This summer, the holidays arrive early because Beauty Bar Medi Spa is launching our first ever Christmas in July event from July 14th through July 18th. Get ready for 5 days of festive fun and fabulous deals on injectables, facials, and all your skincare faves. Glow up, glam out, and treat yourself to the gift of beauty, because who says you have to wait till December to shine? Beauty Bar Medi Spa, your destination for confidence, beauty, and the ultimate summer glow. Call now to schedule your appointment or visit beautybarmedispa.com, 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville, home of the Pirates.
Spring is a great time to plant flowers, trees, and bushes. When planning your landscape, please keep in mind that you should never plant anything within 3 feet of a gas, electric, or water meter. The same thing applies if you have an electric transformer in your yard, except keep plants 8 feet clear of the front in case crews need access during a storm or an outage. Always remember to call 811 at least 3 business days before you dig to avoid underground lines. This important safety message is from your neighbors at Greenville Utilities.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. ansonbelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailers Show.
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservations. Larry's Steakhouse.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation, ready to conquer Greenville and beyond? Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is dropping anchor with deals you can't ignore. Right now, get up to $6,000 off MSRP on select Ram 1500s. The truck built for tailgates, job sites, and everything in between. Or take the doors off life with the new Jeep Wrangler with employee pricing for qualified buyers.
Drive a little, brah, save a lot, brah.
Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, your hometown hookup for horsepower, freedom, and pirates.
This is Dr. Andrew Bridgeforth from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. On August 15th, country outlaw Jamie Johnson takes the stage with rising star Jackson Dean opening the show. Tickets are on sale now at CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com.
Pirate Radio.
An actual pirate?
Obviously. Duh. The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Unshakable Builders, they don't just build houses, they build trust. From blueprint to keys, their expert team is with you every step of the way. Serving Greenville and all of Eastern North Carolina since 2009, Unshakable Builders turn visions into reality with craftsmanship you can count on. You dream it, we build it. Visit unshakablebuilders.com to start your journey home the right way. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
We get a little ECU football talk in here. A little New Blue Pirate Report. NUblue.com. Plumbing, HVAC, electrical needs. I call them kind of an all-star team. They all kind of came together, Chandler, and said we're your one-stop shop for what you need at your home.
Hey, now, you're an all-star.
Mm-hmm. And they get their game on. Call NUblue.com. We're talking fantasy. Who's your number one, who's your non-QB number one fantasy pick for ECU?
That's tough. Obviously, Anthony Smith, Yannick Smith, London Montgomery, all the returners. I'm going to go with a new guy, Jaquez Petaway, who has done pretty good for my dynasty team in college football.
Okay. He is the transfer from Oklahoma.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to go Anthony Smith.
I was thinking of one of the Smiths, but now, I need to expand a little bit.
I'm going Anthony Smith because I feel like he gets a lot of targets.
So when Anthony Smith came in, how many career catches did he have?
Well, if you remember Brett that day saying, we didn't even bring anybody in, how are we going to win more than 6 games? This guy's our number one receiver, never even caught a ball.
Yeah.
And so...
Well, I didn't have huge expectations. We heard he can fly. So I thought he was a deep play guy. Boy, this boy can slide, as Justin Hardy would say. He's an all-around receiver.
Yeah.
You know?
Go deep.
He's not just your
quick
fly pattern guy.
No.
Yeah. Deep's an understatement. This guy can go.
Thank you, Smitty. So I like Anthony Smith.
I would probably go London Montgomery next.
I just don't know how they're going to work the backfield with Marlon Gunn coming back.
Yeah.
You got a guy from Houston, I think, transferred in the backfield.
Marlon's going to get a lot of touchdowns, especially when we're inside the 5.
Yeah.
You just hand off to him.
He's your power guy, of course.
But London's going to get a lot of 30.
But London's going to be sliding.
And, JDB likes to air that thing out. So, the running backs will be involved, but fantasy-wise.
No.
So you went Anthony.
I went Petaway.
Sorry.
I went Anthony.
You went Anthony. Well, I'll go Yannick. He can have a big touchdown here for the part.
His highlights came up on TikTok the other day, and he made some crazy catches last year.
Yeah.
And, competitive catches, too.
Not combative.
Not combative, but competitive.
He was a shark.
But with guys draped all over him, he's going up, making catches, and doing that as a freshman is unbelievable.
True freshman.
I'm excited to see. Also, so I looked up on TikTok, if you come across a video, they usually have this blue in the search bar. So Yannick Smith came up, so I looked at his TikToks. Basketball star in high school, too.
Okay.
Was really, really good.
Raining?
Oh, yeah. Running the court like it was nobody's business. Dunking.
Dang.
Blocking people's shot.
Call him Tim to Wade Duncan.
He is an athlete for sure.
Chandler, speaking of being competitive and not combative, I got one of these emails event going on in Raleigh.
The state park.
The North Carolina Aquarium Society will host the event, hosting an event with Shortway Brewing Company. It's called Suds for Sharks. This has you all over it.
Suds for Sharks.
Beer and sharks.
A shark.
You got to be there, man.
I'm going to invite Steve Ellis.
It's going on yesterday. Crap.
Crap.
Kill them all. I hate sharks.
It was yesterday. Suds for sharks.
So when I went to Carolina Beach, I was told by multiple people to be careful when you go in the water because apparently there's a great white out there, like 20 miles off the shore.
Well, now see, I consider myself kind of a shark expert.
Did you swim 15 to 7? Like if I swam out maybe 15 miles, I'd be a little worried.
But they said that's when he was last found. That doesn't mean he could come closer to shore.
He couldn't come sliding in.
Come sliding in.
Hey, knee deep's all you got to be. But great whites aren't really the ones to worry about. Those are more like kind of dogs. Like if you mess with it, it's gonna mess with you.
Or like a bee.
Tiger and the bull. Tiger, bull, shark. That's the ones you got to worry about.
Hey, what do you know about this stuff?
I'm actually pretty well versed in the shark circles.
In the shark field?
Yeah.
I heard Jaquan McMillan was
swimming
20 miles off the shore.
A whole summer of my shows were just shark talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you like terrified of them?
Mm-hmm. And I hate them all. And I think
you like the movie Jaws.
Yes, my favorite movie ever. And Peter Benchley is a coward.
I'm not familiar with.
He wrote the book and then he backtracked and said like, too many of them are dying. I apologize. It's like, dude, stand by.
Oh wow, interesting. Do you go in the water?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I sit on the shore if I have to, after a couple beers, and just let the water wash over me.
Yeah. Well, good for you, man. You are not a hypocrite. You stay out of their home.
Yeah.
Because that is their home.
Yeah, of course.
So like, you should. I mean, kill them all. What do you mean, kill them all?
Well,
how about stay out of the water?
Well, those are my two things. Either everybody needs to stay out of the water or kill all the sharks, and everybody is too big-headed to realize we should stay out, so that's my other option.
How often do shark attacks happen, though?
Let's see, 2023, that was the highest in a long time with shark attacks, unprovoked shark attacks.
All right, I just said how often. Here's what pops up.
All right.
How often should you poop? How often can you take Zac Efron, Zofran? How often can you donate plasma? How often to rotate tires? How often to change oil? How often to water tomato plants? Those are the questions people are asking. How often do shark attacks happen? Shark attacks are rare, average about 60 to 65 unprovoked bites occurring worldwide each year. So the provoked, when you're talking junk to the shark, when you start the beef, those don't count.
You ain't no Jaquan McMillan.
5 to 6 of those result in fatalities. Oof. This according to AI Overview. I pay for AI!
I pay for AI. And I mean, to me, one fatality is too many fatalities. So I'm just trying to stop the curve.
Cure?
Stop the curve.
What if you wear a mask in the water?
I believe you need to wear a mask, gloves, get a vaccination, and 3 boosters, and the shark will leave you alone.
Is there a shark bite vax you could get?
I want to say when I was younger, there was like goggles that had the shark fin. Like, you think they would bother you if they thought that you were one of them?
What's Chandler doing out there with that shark fin?
Hey, wait. Man, that's just Chandler. That boy's stupid.
That's a good... he might think... is that a myth, Jared, since you know everything about sharks, that they think we're seals or something?
Well, I mean, the shadow that we, we're up top on the surfboards and the sun's coming down, they just see a shadow. So, yeah, it does look like a seal. And then
singer seal.
Yes, of course. We're singing "Kiss by a Rose."
The sharks have meetings about killing seal, the singer. Look, either he stops singing or we kill him. Those are the two options.
Shark Team 6 is going after seal.
All right. I was trying to think of other things like I was scared of as a youth. Like I thought, all right, anytime we go to the beach, there's going to be a shark attack.
Well, what thing carried over? Because that's the one thing for me. Like, I'm not scared of spiders or snakes anymore.
I still don't like snakes.
Yeah, but I can get away from a snake.
I don't know if I can.
Okay.
How fast do snakes
run? How fast do they run?
The proper term is slither.
How fast do snakes move? How fast do snakes move? How fast do snakes move? Give me an answer. Where's AI?
I pay. He hasn't paid for it yet.
2 such snakes that can run faster than men: black mamba and sidewinder
Kobe
snake.
Bryant?
Black mamba goes 20 kilometers per hour. What are kilometers? I'm lost.
Speak American, Google.
But you think you can outrun snakes?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. I just assume they're like fast.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I can run really fast.
Didn't you win a race?
Yeah. Yeah, in the 6th grade. Everybody said I cheated, but
You're on PEDs.
Shall we have a rematch?
no, yeah, sure.
I refuse to run.
I'm still scared of wasps.
Yeah, I thought about that. Like, I don't like them, but I'm not terrified, and I know I'm going to survive.
Yeah, I'm not allergic.
I remember I was playing pee-wee football, and I got stung by a wasp, and my little league coach, my pee-wee coach, took out his tobacco, put it on my finger, and put a Band-Aid around it.
And what happened?
That had nothing to do with the wasp thing.
Apparently, it helped it.
I know. 18 miles per hour, the Sidewinder snake. That thing's moving.
What about the cutter snake, or the slider snake, or the fastball snake?
Got it.
18 miles per hour, that's fast.
I'm scared to go in a hot tub and that little thing is going to suck my insides out.
Yeah, that happened to a few people. They sit on the drain in the pool.
That is that true?
Didn't that happen on Final Destination?
It's Always Sunny reference.
But did you ever hear that as a kid?
No.
Like, that freaked me.
I mean, the things
because I used to love,
the things that blow out the bubble. I would always stick my finger in there, and
Sure.
my mom would be like, "Don't do that."
Yeah,
but
like somebody heard one time something crazy happened.
Yeah.
So now we have to say, don't get near that thing.
It's an old wife tale.
Yeah. Right. Let's take a break. Hour 3 on tap.
My dad told me when I was young that cutting grass on Sunday was a sin.
All right.
Well, it is.
You will not catch me cutting grass on a Sunday.
What about Monday through Saturday?
Perfectly fine.
What about all the other sins you commit? Is that one bigger than the other ones?
It's top 5 for sure.
It's top 5.
That was the 11th commandment. They didn't have enough room on the tab.
Don't get on your mower on Sunday.
How much grass did they have? I feel like every Bible, well, that's not true because they had the Garden of Eden. I feel like a lot of the Bible scenes I've seen represented have been in desert.
Yeah, well, it was the Middle East.
Right. So there couldn't have been that
Is there
much
grass in the Middle East?
Not a lot. Don't cut grass on Sundays, folks. We'll be right back.
Chico's Mexican restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $9.99. Plus Wednesdays means all Mexican imports for just $2.99. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas for only $9.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
You love U.S. Cellular Home Internet. It lets you do all your favorite things because it's fast, reliable, and affordable.
Switch to U.S. Cellular today and do the things you love with internet you love. Just pay $39.99 a month when you bundle with a wireless plan. And if you don't love it, you have 15 days to let us know. Built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Wings Over Greenville just spiced things up with the all-new chili lime flavor. It's a burst of lime with a kick of heat. Download the Wings Over app, enjoy the Frequent Flyer Club, earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your go-to orders, order ahead, and skip the line. First-time app user? Get free tenders just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Danny Beal, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was easy to work with when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
There's a common misbelief today that to make it further, you need to push yourself, that you need to give up any joy to continue your rigid routine. Or you could try another way. Take some time to enjoy life, like having a Michelob Ultra with friends, because happiness is essential to living an exceptional life. Michelob Ultra, a refreshing and balanced flavor with only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Michelob Ultra, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Doug Henry of Greenville is ready to make you an unbeatable offer on your trade-in. Bring in any offer from CarMax and they'll beat it by $500. With over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily, Doug Henry of Greenville has the perfect ride waiting for you. Visit them on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and experience why they're always right on the price. And you can check out their inventory online as well at DougHenryGreenville.com. Doug Henry of Greenville, right on the corner, right on the price. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Chandler told the Wasp story. His coach wrapped up some chewing tobacco.
Yep.
Steve said that's what started your nicotine addiction. Did Steve drop by something?
Yes. He brought some cheese Danishes and said, since Chandler stole your pretzels, I'm bringing you Danish, and he's not allowed to touch them.
Fine by me. I cut back sweets.
Yeah.
All right. How many more pretzels you had since hour one?
Ooh, he's had a couple.
About 42.
You want me to get Shirley out of the studio so you can grab a few?
He had about 4-5 handfuls.
All right, let's. Well, this is going to be an opponent preview if East Carolina makes it to the championship game. But we'll do an AAC preview with Jim Louk, the longtime voice of the USF Bulls. He joins us on the Pirate Radio Live line. Jim, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
And let me remind me, Jim, have you called every South Florida football game? Is that right?
I got them all. A couple that we wound up doing from the studio in Tampa during COVID.
Yeah.
So there's an asterisk on a few of them, but haven't missed one yet.
That's fantastic, and ready for another year of USF football, which potentially could be a pretty good year. We've been talking on these previews and talked to a handicapper yesterday on the show who likes South Florida this year. In fact, this is crazy, Jim, for folks that aren't into gambling, and I'm into it a little bit, but I even find it crazy. We talked to Jeff Nadeau, a handicapper, yesterday on the show. He already has a bet on South Florida and Boise State, which is still a ways away, but he likes the value of the Bulls getting the points there. So we'll talk about that, the schedule, what's coming up. But real quick on last year, I got my Phil Steele magazine yesterday, Jim, and looking at it, South Florida lost to every team they were underdogs against last year. And outside of the Rice game in the finale, they beat every team they were favored against last year. So it was a very, I guess, do what you're supposed to do, take care of business year for USF. But how would you kind of summarize the 7-6 season from last year?
Well, I think it continued the upswing under Alex Golish. You know, this program was 4-31 in 3 years prior to him coming here, and 3 of the 4 wins were against FCS teams. So it was a pretty grim couple of years until he took over. He's now gone 7-6, 7-6 in his 2 years. He's won 2 bowl games. So it's definitely trending in the right direction. I think there was some mystery over the lack of consistency at times last year. You know, some of the games they lost were, the final score really wasn't indicative. They really hung with some tough teams for a long time and kind of faded at the end and wound up losing by a significant margin. The Rice game that you mentioned is one that stands out that was kind of hard to figure. And I think that's one thing they're trying to address in this upcoming year, is to have a little bit more consistency from week to week.
Well, Jim, something that could help with that is continuity. And I know one reason that folks like South Florida this year is the returners and percentage of returners. I saw a number, Jim, that they were on top of the American USF when it comes to returning starters and returning production from last year. So who is that the case in your eyes? And who are some of the guys you're excited to see back on the field for the Bulls?
Well, everything is relative. They've got more guys coming back than most teams, but they've still got a ton of new faces. It's the world we live in, of course, with roster management and retention. But they do have some key guys coming back. I think everything revolves around the quarterback, Byram Brown. Got hurt last year early on against Tulane. Wasn't able to come back until the bowl game, and even that was just a cameo that was more decoy than anything else against San Jose State. He's going to be the key to the offense. He had a very good spring. They held him out of the spring game. We thought we were going to see him that day, and he did not play in that one. So aside from practice, you know, we haven't seen him in a game situation in almost a year. He looked great in spring. He's added some bulk. We're curious to see if that's going to affect his maneuverability and his foot speed or not. But if he's back and healthy and is the Byram Brown of 2023, that's going to be a real key factor.
Looking at what South Florida's got, Jim, in the non-conference this year, Boise State, Florida, Miami, and then South Carolina State, FCS. So, man, you've got a really, really tough stretch there, right there out of the gate. As I said, you know, that South Florida is taking on Boise and an underdog in that game. But one of our handicappers likes the Bulls in that one. But, man, that's a tough start to your season there.
Yeah, it's a buzzsaw because not only those 3, but Miami and Florida then are both on the road. And South Carolina State, for people you know, familiar with that program, they're no soft touch either. So it's going to be a very big challenge to open the year. I think they're embracing it. They know it's going to be difficult, but they feel like it's going to get them ready for conference. It's going to allow them to really get a feel for what they've got early in the season. But at the same time, you know, head coaches and even administrators sometimes inherit schedules that were made years ago, and I'm not sure anybody would be jumping to build a schedule like this at the beginning of the season. It's going to be a very interesting start.
If the Bulls and Pirates meet, it'll be in the AAC Championships. It'll be the third year in a row where the teams don't meet. And kind of an interesting series, Jim, because it was 1-1 early on and then went the way of South Florida as they won 5 in a row. The Pirates have won the last 3 between the two teams. But how do you think the conference schedule shaped out for USF this year? You got Memphis, who's always near the top, and Navy could be picked to win this thing. You do avoid Tulane. So how do you kind of see the AAC shaping out this year, and where does USF come into play in that?
Very competitive, I think, almost top to bottom in the league. I think South Florida has a chance to compete. You know, if you ask what are the goals of this South Florida program, I think one thing that people are very much aware of here is that this team has never won a conference championship. It's always eluded them in football, and the fan base is very excited about the upturn the last couple of years. The bowl game out in Hawaii last December was a thriller, getting the 5 overtime victory. But they're really looking to conference play, and they really want to get that first conference championship. Going to be a real challenge because there are a lot of powerhouse programs, but I think they've got a chance to be in the mix this year.
Jim, man, we've seen the ups and downs. We've seen it here at East Carolina. The highs have been really high at South Florida. I think back to, that wacky 2007 football season where South Florida got all the way to number 2 in the nation. So you've ridden the roller coaster this entire time, Jim, and also with that conference realignment, and South Florida going to the Big East, and then back in the AAC. How much is that kind of on the front burner today, Jim, when you look at the changing landscape of college football? Is South Florida stuck in the AAC, looking to get out of the American, go somewhere else? Any talks of that going on around there?
Well, I think you always want to position yourself for the next wave of change, and that's always on people's mind. And, of course, a big project at South Florida now is the on-campus stadium, which will be open for opening game 2027. They have started to move around dirt in the athletic district on campus. As people who know the program know, they've played off campus their entire existence down toward downtown Tampa, about 15 miles away from campus. They've had a great NFL facility, but it's not the same as being right in the heart of the athletic district like they're going to be. And I think they view that as a real positive step forward for making the program desirable in the future. I think you just, you compete and you try to excel where you are, but you're always doing things to be ready when that next wave comes. And every time we think realignment is over, we're proven wrong. So you got to be ready.
You're right about that. Our annual chat with Jim Louk. Enjoy bouncing around and talking to folks from our AAC foes. Jim, appreciate the South Florida report. We'll see what the Bulls do on the football field this year. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll check in with you again down the road, Jim.
Sounds great. Appreciate it.
Jim Louk joining us on a Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. South Florida, not on the schedule this week. I brought it up with Jim a couple times. Jeff Nadeau already betting on South Florida week 1 against Boise. They'll be playing the same night as East Carolina takes on NC State, which is sold out.
They had some good teams with Quentin Flowers and Marlon Mack.
Yeah. They ran up the score on ECU one year.
Marcus Valdez-Scantling.
Oh, yeah. What, started there and went to state, or went to state?
Went to state and then went there.
And went there. Let me look at who's the Sunday night opener in the NFL this year. I'm sorry, Thursday night opener.
In the NFL?
Yeah.
Eagles, Cowboys.
Let's see.
That is September 4th, same day as the Pirate Radio kickoff party.
And that's what I'm getting to. Who will be playing that Thursday night while we are partying at the Pirate Radio football kickoff party? Week 2, am I on the right year? I need to get to
2025.
2025. I think I'm
2025.
At last year's games. Week 2. All right. Dolly. I guess no Thursday games because of the NFL opener.
Okay.
So there'll be Friday games. James Madison, Louisville, Northern Illinois, Maryland. And then a couple of FCS versus FBS games. So it'll be just the Pirate Radio party and Eagles Cowboys.
I'm very excited. Still don't know how I'm going to watch that game, but
is that happening earlier than before?
What?
The Thursday night game?
No.
Season. I feel like it was in the teens, like in the past years, like the 13th.
Well, sometimes the calendar just works that way.
Well, last year was a leap year, so maybe that's what's throwing you off.
Oh, but it threw me off.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna really catch up on you that night. We're at the party.
Yeah, no college football tonight. Man, usually watching college football at the kickoff party. Guess nothing's on. Oh wait,
is that
the National Football League?
Is that a glory hole I see? Is that Jerry Jones?
I'm going to watch the game at the Pirate Radio kickoff party. Good friend of mine, a guy I drafted back in the 90s, Robert Jones, invited me this year, and I'm going to go and party like a pirate.
Yeah, that's a good promo.
Right. Yeah. Well, let's get all of Chandler's celebrity voices saying they're going to be at the party.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at the party. I'm going to bring Tony.
We're doing play-by-play at the party.
Yeah, and hopefully it will be after a Pirate victory over the Pack.
Yeah, Gary hates the Pack now.
I hate the Pack now.
Hate the Pack.
I actually didn't want to retire, but they actually told me to leave.
Is Jim Rome going to be at the party?
Yes. It's going to be phenomenal.
Are you going to ask for the manager at the party?
She says she are the manager.
Let's go to the emails.
Let's go to the emails. An invitation to the Pirate Radio kickoff party. Hilarious. The main event band.
Dear Jim, will Wes Hines be eating sushi at the Pirate Radio party? Signed, Steve Hill.
Over under 23 and a half.
Hilarious.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
Lackadaisical.
And you said, oh, what did you say? He said, lackadaisical.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
He said it with so much confidence.
Lackadaisical.
He said lackadaisical. And it's like when they asked who was the only woman on the U.S. currency, and he said, Queen Elizabeth.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and talk to Brian North on this Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. That is on the way after this timeout.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
You love U.S. Cellular home internet. It lets you do all your favorite things because it's fast, reliable, and affordable.
Switch to U.S. Cellular today and do the things you love with internet you love. Just pay $39.99 a month when you bundle with a wireless plan. And if you don't love it, you have 15 days to let us know. Built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Doug Henry of Greenville is looking for your trade-in and your business. Doug Henry of Greenville is right on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial, and always right on the price and looking to beat every offer out there. Bring in any offer from CarMax, and they will beat it by $500. Just bring it in and you won't be disappointed. Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. And you can always check them out online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Doug Henry, right on the corner and right on the price.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hot days, cool deals, summer sizzles at Bostic Sugg Furniture. You'll find sizzling savings on hundreds of items in stock. Save on beautiful living room furniture, dining rooms, and bedroom furniture. Save up to 70% off clearance items, plus 6 months special financing. Raise up your sleep level and get a free motion base upgrade with Beauty Rest Black or Helix mattress purchase with up to 60 months special financing. Hot days, cool deals, summer sizzles at Bostic Sugg Furniture. Now that's hot.
Let the dogs out! Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Who let the dogs out? Rusty.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
What's the best bit about being a pirate?
Pirate Radio.
I suggested it might be the looting. Whereas I contend it's the shiny cutlasses.
And I thought it was a chance to catch exotic diseases.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Pirate Dental, Dr. Holly and his staff fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt? Do you have a chipped tooth? Do you need a second opinion or a crown, or do you have a cavity? Well, the bottom line is, at Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Call them today at 252-321-2500 or visit them online at piratedental.com. Online appointments are available. Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Friday. Woo-hoo! Shirley Rhodes and Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Jared Watkins.
Looking good in the Hawaiian shirts.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
And are these debuts? I know this is the first time Jarrett's worn that one. Shirley, this is the first time you've worn that shirt, at least this year. I don't know about ever. But I like that one.
Yeah, I got it late in the summer last year, and we had already kind of gotten away from it because we were right in the throes of football. So, yeah, I broke it out this year.
No, I like it because there are certain patterns, the kind of the floral, whatever. You could throw a flamingo up there, flat, you know.
I have flamingos.
But the toucan is a great.
Toucan Sam
is a great
Actually, that is going to be my next tattoo, is a toucan.
Why?
Why? Because a couple of years ago, of course, I take, I'm a counselor at camp. I go down every summer. Mm-hmm. And one year I had a group of kids that called themselves the Fruit Loops, and they decided that I was Toucan Sam.
Oh,
so,
okay.
And we've actually kept in touch, and these kids are now in college, and we still keep in touch and talk to each other all the time. So, and one of them actually went and got a set of the different color Fruit Loops as a tattoo. So I figured I'd do the toucan.
Jared, if you were to get an animal tattooed on your body, what animal would it be?
It would be a shark.
Shark.
But I would probably get like the cast of the Muppets on my chest.
Wait, okay, that couple of questions I have there.
Stop right there.
You hate sharks.
Yeah, but they're still like...
They're still cool.
You want to kill every shark, yet you want them tattooed.
No, that's my solution to people talking about shark attacks, this, that, and the other.
Okay, all right.
Is to
I hate sharks, but look, I mean, they're still hey, that's...
And
Apex.
how would you have the Muppets displayed?
Like when they sing the Rainbow Connection, Kermit sitting on the log playing the banjo.
Okay.
Everybody comes out.
Well, that's an animal. You get Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
Chandler, if you were to get an animal tattooed on your body, what would it be?
My dead dog.
But
Airbud?
But he would be depicted as he was alive. She would be. You wouldn't have like the corpse of your dog tattooed on you.
I hope not.
Right. What was your dog's name?
Miley.
Miley.
Spelled Myllee. And I might get the other dog too, Maggie.
We called her Maggie.
She was 16.
We call her Dead Maggie.
Well, if I went animal, I would. Well, I have an animal tattoo, so I have a wolf one.
But Maggie was our first family dog. My mom and dad got her when they were dating in 1995, and she passed away in 2011.
I always wanted an English bulldog. That would be a cool tattoo. You know what I realized?
Is that what Ellie is?
I tell you what dogs I fell in love with.
Ellie looks like a slimmer English bulldog.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to ask David.
Yeah.
You know what dogs I fell in love with?
Chandler.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah.
Can you call me, please?
Yeah.
A French bulldog, a Frenchie.
Yeah.
A Frenchie, yes.
Jenny and JoJo have one, or have two.
It's kind of a scaled down bulldog.
And it's they're just the cutest things.
Yeah, they are.
Shout out to Petey and Izzy.
Do they stink?
No.
Okay.
They have a lot of personality.
What do you mean, do they stink?
Some dogs stink.
And some don't?
Some naturally smell.
Some people,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially the French ones.
Shout out Petey and
Oh, okay. That's where you were going with it.
Wow.
Wait, what did he say?
He was saying French people stink. Because French bulldogs don't
now
use deodorant.
those owners that have
White folks got one washcloth in the whole house. They wash the face and the ass with it.
Oh my goodness!
All right, we got Brian North.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I was thinking like tattoo. Oh, I could get a swan for Swansea, but I was like, I should get one for a sports team. But I like the Braves, Commanders, whatever the hell that is, a hurricane, a hornet. Oh, a hornet.
Yeah, get a hornet.
Damn, that would be cool. All right, I'd get a hornet.
But you got to do it like the one hat that the one I got you or the one I got Tony, the one that has the hornet coming in at like an angle.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one I would do. Yeah.
Or just a real hornet with like teal and purple color.
Instead of black and yellow.
That would be kind of cool too.
All right, now we can get to Brian North. That we've got all that settled. He joins us on the Pirate Radio Live Line. North, how you doing, man?
Doing great, Clipper. Hope you are.
Yes, sir. And we are rushing the summer away for football here at Pirate Radio. And we got 2 Thursdays left without a football game on TV. The Hall of Fame game coming up on the 31st of July. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 Fridays left without the Blitz, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
August 22nd, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's my number was correct there. So it certainly is approaching. We got the Phil Steele magazine in yesterday, Brian, and I have great nostalgia from, the 90s where I'd go to the grocery store and pick up an Athlon, college football, or NFL preview. And I got to thinking about, we were talking about like schedules, where now you just can Google it, find a team schedule in 1 second. You were doing news then, so you probably had some things we didn't have as fans from the outside. But like, is that really how we found out our team schedule back then? We didn't know until the summer. I mean, how else would we know?
Yeah, I get, they still released it in the spring, but, there was magnets they put out, there was calendars.
Okay, yeah.
You'd show up and they'd hand you out physical schedules on pieces of paper if you were at press conferences, and press guides. This time of year was that all of a sudden the press guides started showing up, maybe a little more towards August, but once practices started, you just got, every day you get like 5 press guides stacked on your deck.
But as far as fans go, like finding out the schedule or even off-season moves, like let's say I didn't read the paper every day because I'm 12 years old. Like really, your magazine that you got in mid-July was key for a sports fan, I guess.
Yeah, big. Unless they were mailing things out back then to schools, especially to season ticket holders and stuff like that. So there was a lot of different ways that just you had to be creative, and it was. The other thing was, if you were in your region, you only cared about the school that was in your region and stuff. So, there was a lot of different ways that it happened, but a lot more mail, a lot more calendars. I remember the little calendars, the magnets and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. I remember a buddy and I, during the summer, we would send mail to MLB teams and ask for stickers and autographs and stuff like that. And some teams were great. They'd send us back a box of all these knickknacks and some things we wouldn't get replies for. But yeah, mail, that was a big deal back in the 90s, Brian. Yeah, the mail was important. You got important stuff in the mail, right? Yeah, that's certainly was different days. But I tell us, kids all the time, we get these reporters that come in and they sit and they wait for press releases, they wait for the Facebook post, and then you explain to them that we didn't used to have this. We used to have to run to the police station to get the crime blotter. You used to have to just go out and find stories,
right?
Physically talk to people, right? It's like people are scared to talk to people now. So, it's the path of least resistance. Now with the internet, that's what we do because it's easiest. And in the past, we had easy things happen to us as well. But overall, no, we had to work a little harder to find that information. But you had to want to find it too. And then there was appointment television, right? You made sure you sat down and watched the news, and they would put stuff on the news like that. And you read the paper more than anything in the mornings, and papers would always have those things listed too.
Some old man talk here on a Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Brian, you always cover the local angle, and I was fired up yesterday to see a Pirate in some NBA Summer League action, and I turned the game on, and R.J. Felton's wearing khakis, and that was a massive bummer, but hopefully we get to see him play, which would be really cool. I mean, that's almost a milestone for ECU basketball.
5 former Pirates. I looked it up. 5 former Pirates are credited with playing in the NBA. And that's it. It's a really short list.
Do you know the names other than Blue Edwards?
Blue, I said originally the list starts and stops with Blue Edwards, and then now you're gonna.
Was Jonathan Kerner on that list?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I swear I remember him, a picture of him in like a Magic jersey or something.
Yep. Tristan Newton is on the list too.
Oh, he doesn't count. We're not counting them.
oh gosh, who was the guy? There was a guy before Blue Edwards, the first guy in the NBA, and as soon as you say his name, I'll remember.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's I can only think of Buck O'Neil for some reason, and that's old
baseball
player.
Yeah.
Right? So
that just tells you though how important this would be if we could get RJ in a game.
And he'll get to play more in the summer league. You're going to get some of your second year guys are going to play early on just to show the bosses, and your Cooper Flags and people like that are going to get some of the early action. But they stack these rosters to have some depth so they don't overwork people. So I'm sure RJ's going to get his look here. He's just going to have to take advantage of limited minutes. You're watching RJ Davis, who's playing with the Lakers and trying to take advantage of his minutes. And so it really becomes, what do you do with that time that you're on the court? Do you show that you can score? Do you show that you can just do what you've always done? It's just real interesting for these guys to try and turn some heads in this limited time in the Las Vegas League.
Cooper Flag making his Mavs debut. Con Knipple making his Hornets debut today, Brian, which I'm not super excited about, but who knows? Maybe he'll be a star.
Like I like his game, and the one thing I like about him is he plays defense. He plays hard. He's not about scoring is like the third thing he'll talk about when you talk with him. He's a guy who seems to want to do the dirty work and do the right thing. So does that translate in the NBA though to start him? I don't know, but I like the character that he brings to the locker room.
Brian North joining us on a Friday. Been talking about what's going on currently in the world of sports, but a lot of football previewing going on. Brian, what did you think of Washington unveiling this awesome new alternate jersey that they had like 3 years ago that they got rid of for some reason? I was like, all right, yeah, just make that the uniform and move on. But I don't know.
I saw RG3 tweet the same thing. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't even know they changed the uniform.
Exactly.
They changed the team name.
Yeah.
So they changed the helmet, but I thought the uniform was still the same. So that's how closely I'm paying attention to it. So, look, it feels like they're just going to eventually move back past it.
Yeah.
Whether they actually take the name Redskins on again or not, I'm not sure, but it kind of feels like they're going to get as close as possible to that.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. And, yeah, they look good. And look, again, if they're winning games, some of these things that they've done in the Snyder era will be forgotten. And right now, they certainly have a lot of positive momentum. Panthers, Brian, what's your July take on the Carolina Panthers heading into year 3 of Bryce, year 2 of Canales, and I guess maybe a little momentum at the end of last year coming into this year?
Oh, I think the scary thing is that they're the team that a lot of people have trending upwards, right? Anytime we see that with the Panthers, they usually will take 2 steps backwards. But Dave Canales proved some things to me. I wasn't sure if he was going to be the guy or just the guy to keep the seat warm for the next guy. Bryce Young, we knew the jury was out, and it wasn't looking real good. And then you go into the season, and both you start questioning even more. But, this is where the old trust the process comes along, and the process seemed to work for them, where at the end of the season they were playing better. Now, they've given him some playmakers at wide receiver. I was talking with Cornell Powell the other day because Cornell's looking for a team, and was talking with the Panthers be a viable option. And he's like, well, they've only got 1 or 2 receiver spots really left there. As much as he'd love to go play for the home state team, the receiver room's not bad because Adam Thielen's probably got another year in him here. And then you've got some of the other guys they've invested in. So receiver room, all right, that's pretty good. Running back, you can just plug Chuba and somebody else in there. Offensive line, you've got returning better or worse. Defense, they made some moves. So you're cautiously optimistic because they're building it from the ground up as opposed to trying to free agent microwave it. I don't think free agent microwaving it really works. You can plug guys in that you need to fill spots, but they tried to do this a couple of years ago and it blew up in their face. So, I'm cautiously optimistic. I think they could contend for a playoff spot this year.
And Brian, while we're on the football predicting topic, we'll leave you with this. You mentioned Cornell Powell. Who will be this year's Cornell Powell in the East? I'll probably answer that for you and say nobody because he was just spectacular on the football field at J.H. Rose. But Brian, as we sit here a month out, any players you're excited to see in 2025 on the gridiron on Fridays?
Yeah, some of the stars coming back. Kinston's going to be loaded this year. They've got their quarterback back. We're trying to figure out if he's a D1 guy or not. But he's really good. But the guy he's throwing to makes him look like a D1 guy, and that's Tyreek Copper.
Yeah.
We've talked about him, and now going to NC State. But he's going to have a big year with the team that he has. They've got some other receivers, their whole O-line back, their whole defense back. So Kinston's going to be a lot of fun to watch. There's Havelock's always got players, and they've got a defensive lineman who's a lot of fun to watch, Christopher Bispham. And it helps me that he's committed to JMU to play. So
there you go.
We're keeping an eye on him. So as we're learning the process and some of the names that are out there, those are two of the big ones that I'll be keeping an eye on. But Kinston's the team that I'm really, really excited to watch this year.
Brian, I saw yesterday we had Jeff Nadeau on, and I said, who's the group of 5 team to make the playoff this year? He really likes Navy coming out of the American. Of course, Boise's up there, UNLV, but the most recent list I looked at included James Madison, maybe 5th on that list. So how exciting would that be, Brian, for James Madison, Division I AA to FCS to whatever you want to call him now, potentially playing in a freaking college football playoff?
You talk about microwaving a program, and there's still a recent program. They didn't start football to the mid-'70s, and then they were Division III. They got up to won AA. They beat UVA when Gary Clark was there, but then they hit some hard times. And look, they couldn't even fill their 10,000 seat stadium back in the day. But then all of a sudden, they hit on some formulas again in the early 2000s with a national championship, and then they got building and were consistent receivers of some really good transfers, and that helped them. And then they build the big addition onto the stadium, 25,000, and they were filling that. And so sandwiched in between UVA, Virginia Tech, West Virginia, Maryland, I would have never thought they were even going to go 1A this quickly. And then to be competing the way they are just shows you how good the athletic department's running. Now, they have a new AD in place that started last year. The football coach is only going to be in his second year. So there's still some things to be proven, but the foundation is in place for a lot of those athletics to succeed. So they're excited about JMU. But, man, a playoff, I think that's dreaming.
Yeah.
But it's nice that they're actually in that conversation.
Well, Brian, you had me at Gary Clark. So I'm trying to do some numbers here in my head, and maybe I'm just flattering you, but Gary Clark's older than you, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, I thought so. My 10-year-old brain remembers Art Monk being the stoic old veteran that never moved his mouth. Ricky Sanders, maybe a little flashier, but Gary Clark to me was the cool receiver that Washington had, from what I remember.
Yeah, undersized guy, feisty, that heart that you love, that motor. He would go at anybody. He had great speed, cocky enough.
Yeah.
Receivers, you need them to be cocky, and he was just cocky enough. Yep.
Good guy to run across from Art Monk, probably. The posse back in the day was awesome.
Yeah. Perfect. And for that running game and the offensive line they had, those three guys, back in that day, you didn't play very much nickel stuff, so you had to, say your corners on two guys and your safety was trying to cover a third, and that never worked. That's why that passing game was so effective.
All right, good stuff. A lot of Dukes talk on today's show, and that tends to happen when Brian North joins us. North, have a great weekend. Stay cool, man, and we'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good, Clipper. We'll talk to you soon.
There is Brian North joining us on a Friday. Marilyn Scott says Gary Clark wasn't scared to go across the middle. That's really too young to appreciate it, but I remember watching the tail end of Art Monk, Gary Clark, Ricky Sanders, the posse for the Super Bowl champion Washington Redskins. Let's take a break.
What's the best nickname of a group in sports?
Let's think about that during the break. Best nickname of a group. I've got a few off the top of the dome, and we'll talk about them when we return on the Fleet Feet Rundown after this.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Cuccinella's has been serving up handcrafted pizzas with their family recipe since 1932. If you're in the mood for something different, explore the brand new pastas like the chicken parm, chicken alfredo, or penne marinara. Cuccinella's also has salads, grinders, and house-made Italian ice and Italian ice lemonades. Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cuccinella's. 2 locations with pickup or delivery, and ready for your order now at cuccinellas.com. Go Pirates!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. They're parents and police officers. They're nurses who work nights. They're hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life. And they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. Continuing education at Pitt Community College, where everyone's a college student.
Looking for the ultimate spot on the Morehead City waterfront this summer? Then head to King Mackerel's Restaurant and Bar, where the food is fresh, the drinks are cold, and the vibes are always live. King Mac's is your ECU game day headquarters with waterfront views and game day food specials. So whether you're reeling in a marlin or just soaking up the sun, come grab a bite, listen to some tasty tunes, and make your summer legendary at King Mackerel's on the waterfront in Morehead City.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
This is Brian Packard, ECU former baseballer. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Wings Over Greenville just spiced things up with the all-new chili lime flavor. It's a burst of lime with a kick of heat. Download the Wings Over app and join the Frequent Flyer Club, where you can earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. Save your to-go orders, order ahead, and skip the line. If you're a first-time app user, you can get free tenders just for signing up, and when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. Don't forget to use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver. And is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all your office printing devices. Contact CopyPro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go.
It's happening, folks. It's happening.
I knew it would happen. I already said it would happen.
911, what's your emergency?
Should we shoot him?
Put out a picture of the 13U All-Stars joining us. Awesome to have them in studio. Put it up a couple hours ago. Right now it's got 10 likes. Got some hearts. And
I love when people heart my posts.
Yeah, which is nice to see. We do have one comment. David Rose says, time to get the Pitt County All-Star girls in studio who will represent North Carolina in the Little League World Series in Greenville. Getting no respect.
Yeah, what are you doing, Clip? Come on. Do you hate him?
Oh my God! Let's get David on the horn.
Let's get David Horn on the horn.
Let's get David Horn on the horn. Twisting the dials.
How should I'm responding to this.
You got to. Please. And let's do it live
Hear
on the
you
air.
loud and clear,
let's
Dave.
Do it live on the air.
I'll get on it.
I was just thinking of shaking my head.
Hey, David. Yeah, it's me, Clip Brock, host of Pirate Radio Live. I have no control on who comes in this studio. Wait, you do.
Yeah, total control.
But, wait.
He's the one that books the guests.
I was too busy trying to line up Kevin Schwimmen. Oh, man. God, that makes me mad. Again,
because look,
for those that don't know, if you want your all-star team on the show, all you got to do is ask.
This happens all the time on social media, though. People, they have their input, not knowing what the hell they're talking about, not knowing how we operate, not knowing that we are probably going to get them on. Does he really think that we're not going to get the Pitt County girls softball team on?
We have them on every year,
David.
We have Bo Bats on 4 times a year.
Apparently, you don't watch our show.
Talking about the Pitt County softball league,
and then he makes some sort of political joke.
They just clinched it too. Like, I mean, it's not like
they're getting no respect.
Not like it's been a month.
I haven't seen it on SportsCenter. I haven't seen it on, and I don't even watch SportsCenter. I watch usually Fox News, CNN,
News Nation.
When you go home tonight, you need to look yourself in the mirror and think to yourself, "Did you give it all?"
And I say to myself,
"You ought to be ashamed, Clip Brock."
No respect.
My God.
This man,
that pisses me off.
Piss me off.
He looked at that photo, and instead of
like a congrats to the state champions,
instead of hitting like or saying, "Oh, that's cool," or just moving on, which is an option, which I choose to do 99% of the time of most stuff I see, he decided to turn it into a negative. Man.
Well, you said it the other day. Nobody posts the positives. They just want to talk about the negatives.
It happens every year, too, though.
You know
it happens every year.
You know what? He's making me not want to have the team on, is what it does.
Way to go, David. You wanted the team on? Now we're not going to get them on.
Not on this station. No respect.
He blew it. You blew it.
They were actually coming on in the next segment.
Nope. Hey, get out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Out.
We were going to extend the show to 6:30 and have them on.
And stay out.
Yeah.
Susie, I don't care. Get out of here.
Quit crying and get out.
Oh, you're upset? Well, you need to talk to David. He ruined it for you. Maybe next year.
Can you clip this and my reply will be of this segment? Oh, man.
What a doofus. Doofus David.
We call him Doofus David.
He's Doofus David.
David needs to skedaddle.
Back to the show.
Favorite nicknames for groups in sports? Hey, just leave it alone, man.
Purple people eaters.
Shaking my head.
I want to say shaking my damn head.
Just put SMFH.
All right. Best names. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What'd you say?
It's way before my time. I think you'll like my answer. The Hogs. Yeah. The offensive line for the Skins.
Redskins have had a few. Mentioned the Posse. Scott says the Fun Bunch, which was a group of receivers before the Posse, and they would all do a circle up, do a jump, high five celebration in the end zone. And then you've got the Hogs, which is an all-timer.
The Purple People Eaters.
The Vikings defense. I thought of one, Chandler. You probably maybe have heard of this, but Sam Mills was part of one. And I remember an awesome poster. And there is the Dome Patrol.
Oh,
how badass is that?
That is really cool.
Yeah, the Dome Patrol. Jarrett,
I'm laughing at something I saw on Twitter.
Okay. Dome Patrol's a cool one. Fab Five.
Yeah, Fab Five is
the Bad
fabulous.
Boys.
Yeah.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. Very cool. What you got in
Steel Curtain.
Yep, I like that. So baseball, Murderers Row. I guess with the Yankees.
Chris Johnson and Lindell White.
No, that's a duo.
Okay.
We're doing groups.
Okay.
Not doing Smash and Dash. We're not doing Fast and Sonic and Knuckles.
Or let's see. I feel like there's another one.
Didn't the Cowboys have a Doomsday defense or something?
Yeah.
Oh, the triplets.
Legion of Boom.
Yes. That was a cool name.
Legion of Boom.
Showtime Lakers. I like that.
Showtime. Scott says the Crab Five. Okay, that's clever, but like they didn't do anything.
The only other one I can think of is like the women's soccer team. They had, I think it was like 3 or 4. They called themselves the Department of Defense.
I like that.
The Dream Team. Is that even a nickname?
Yeah. Because it wasn't Russia versus the Dream Team. It was Russia versus USA.
Yeah.
Redeem Team. Did we start getting a little too funny, clever with that?
What's your favorite team name at trivia?
The regulars are We Still Love Joe Dooley. The Grass Guys teamed with the Coneheads to make the Grass Heads. I like Grass Guys because they are grass guys at ECU, turf guys.
I like Probably Right.
Probably Right is a good one.
3rd place.
100% used to be a name. Do you know why that was the name?
I was on 100%.
It's not being cocky. It's because when you team with Jake, he'll go over an answer, and you'll say, all right.
Are you sure?
Is that the answer? And he'll go, 100%.
100%.
That's his reply,
100%.
which that became their team name. So I like that one. One team has a name that I gave them, and I never even asked, is it okay? Solo. Because I didn't even know his name, but he just played by himself for a few weeks, so I started calling him Solo.
I just found out his name was Chris like maybe 2 months ago.
Jeez.
And he's been playing trivia the past like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. All right.
When Sam joins my team, it's Chan and Sam.
Real quick before we go to break, this is pretty important, interesting.
Your Superman review?
No, we could save that for another time.
All right, Monday, Superman review.
Source tells On 3 Sports, this came out yesterday, members of the U.S. House are planning to introduce an amended college sports bill. The SCORE Act would establish a one-time transfer rule, would roll back the power athletes currently have to transfer multiple times. An NCAA committee is also currently working on a new football calendar with a one-time only annual window. It's pretty important.
Okay. Interesting. And I think a Superman review on Monday's better anyway. Let people maybe see it this weekend.
Yeah.
And then we'll get Jarrett's Superman review, which you saw in the theaters last night.
Last night.
All right. We'll take our final break. We'll come back, get ready to wrap it up on a Monday. I'm still angry at this guy. I'm mad.
Capital Subaru of Greenville is transforming your everyday commute into something a little more extraordinary. Subaru was just named 2025's best overall automotive brand by Consumer Reports, and there's never been a better time to drive one home. From the adventure-ready Outback to the sleek and efficient Forester, they got the perfect ride for you. In addition to their great selection of new and used car inventories, the Subaru Service Center is commanded by a team of experts, handpicked for their knowledge, passion, and promise to treat every car as if it's their own. Capital Subaru of Greenville, off Memorial Drive or online at capitalsubaruofgreenville.com.
Eastern North Carolina, it's your guy, Roger Harris. I train to be the best on the field, but even more, it's about being my best for them. I know my joints won't heal on their own. Arthritis, it's coming, unless I stop it. Prevention beats pain. QC Kinetics use your body's own power to heal, rebuild, and restore. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Don't wait until pain sidelines you from the game of life. QC Kinetics, regenerative medicine, real results. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 252-645-6458.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-36 2612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird for my friends at Shimmer Boutique. Arrivals are here from all your favorite brands like Kinder Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and a lot more. Shop now at shimmerboutiqueonline.com and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is your place to get your very own Parker Bird shirt, available in youth and adult sizes. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and shimmerboutiqueonline.com. Go Pirates!
Want to make your day better? Order a large original crust, one-topping pizza from Papa John's for only $9.99. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points from your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Are you a new real estate agent wondering how to get your first deal fast? ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate is hiring, and we've got you covered. At ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate, we help new agents hit the ground running with proven training programs, high-quality leads from multiple sources, no cold calls, just real opportunities, one-on-one coaching from our experienced team, and cutting-edge marketing and tech tools. Don't start your career alone. Join the ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate team, a team that invests in you. Visit ENCPirateRealty.com and never worry about where your next deal is coming from. Go Pirates!
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Big news from the Rick House. The Rick House has a brand new menu that you're absolutely going to love. New on the menu are creamy garlic parm chicken pasta, crab cakes, and our new porterhouse, half filet, half strip, tender and juicy, and grilled to perfection. The Rick House is the area's bourbon authority, featuring Willet, Jefferson Tropics, and the Frank Sinatra Select by Jack Daniels. The new menu features new, lower prices and $4 drafts all summer long. The Rick House, Red Bank Road in Greenville.
Pirate Radio.
He's a pirate!
Obviously. Duh. The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
The Dow finished out the week down 279 points and closed at 44,731. The NASDAQ was down 45 at 20,585. And the S&P slipped 20 points and finished out the week at 6,259. That's your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors LLC, member SIPC. Now back to the show.
Wrapping it up on a Friday. Yeah, it's tough to come back to work after a week off, but this was a fun week, and we'll keep the fun going next week with more football previews. In fact, a big one coming up Tuesday with Phil Steele. We got that and a lot more on the way next week right here on Pirate Radio Live. For the Chan Man, J-Bone, Shirley Rhodes, I am Clip Rock. We'll talk to you Monday, 3 o'clock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive